What's up, y'all? What's up? We already got some people in the chat. What's going on today, y'all? This is a set loss for the Indiana Fever. Hope you guys are ready to lose today because I'm prepared. I've mentally prepared myself to lose this game today. Are you guys ready for a beatdown? Because that's what I came here for. I'm supporting the Fever, despite the fact that this is certain death tonight, y'all. How y'all feeling, man? What's up outside the garden, Matthew? The legends in the chats. Good to see y'all in here already, man. We are here. We are here. Yeah, I didn't miss all these comments, y'all. I'm not even gonna try to make sense of the whole conversation I missed in a live chat. But yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up, Hernandez? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Hopefully, we can get a win tonight, but I don't expect to win at all. I expect the Fever to lose big time. What's up, Heather? What's up, Heather? Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. C Myth. Good to see you in here as well. You're ready. I'm ready for the loss. I'm ready for the loss, y'all. I don't think the Fever have a chance with no Caitlin Clark tonight. I don't think they have a chance against Fee. But it could be a game where the Fever can upset some people. I mean, it's the Commissioner's Cup, so the Fever players are probably going to be giving it their all because for each player is probably like 50K on the line, right? So they're going to be giving it their all tonight because of what's on the line. But then again, I don't think they really have a chance. I don't think they do. Outside the garden, good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. 24 Fee and KM. Carter gets his money. I don't know if okay, Kelsey Mitchell might score 20, right? If we're talking about 20 points, right? I don't know if Nafisa Collier is going to score under 30 in this game. I don't, because there's money on the line for her too, right? So she's going to be giving it her all. And against this Fever interior defense, y'all, do we think that we can stop Fee while she's giving it her all? Like there's 50K on the line tonight, right? Right? It's Commissioner's Cup final, right? I don't know if we're going to be able to handle Fee tonight, y'all. I'm expecting a loss too. Yeah, I'm expecting one too, y'all. What's up, Lindy? Good to see you in here, Lindy. Good to see you in here. What's up, Rosanna? It's good to see you in here. What's up? What's up, y'all? Hopefully no one gets injured. Yeah, hopefully no one gets injured. I keep clicking on the wrong comments. Yeah, be a shame in an exhibition game. Yeah, it would be a shame if some people got injured. But there's a lot on the line though. Then again, so even though it's an exhibition game, like there's like a lot of money on the line. You know what I mean? It's pretty sad that I don't have faith in the Fever. Man, I'm just being realistic. You're playing against a team that's 14-2. Let's not go into this expecting the Fever to win. Do I think they can? Yeah, I think they can. But do I think it'll happen? Nah, probably not. No, probably not. Probably not. Hopefully the Fever win. Yeah, hopefully, but we'll see. We'll see what they can do. It's gonna depend a lot on the first quarter. But I got sent a care package. I got sent a care package by the Stewart family. They sent me a care package. I want to show you guys some of the stuff they sent me. Shout out to them. They make art rocks, and you know what, I'm gonna have to put it in a video. I'm gonna put all the stuff behind me at some point, but I want to show y'all some of the stuff I got sent. I showed this in the last video I put up a little while ago, a couple hours ago, y'all. But look at this book. It's the Just Like Caitlin book. Y'all, this is one of the coolest things I've ever been sent by anybody. Shout out to the Stewart families. They're Stewie on YouTube. I think it's like Stewie724 or something. They're always sending me like little donations, and they sent me this book. It's super cool, y'all. This is how people should be thinking about Caitlin Clark. This is how people should be thinking about Caitlin Clark. Most people aren't thinking about her like just trying to be like her and mimic her. Y'all also got like some Indiana Fever. Like, actually, no, I want to show the Pacers one first, y'all. Y'all know I'm a Pacers guy. Look at this rock, y'all. Look at this, y'all. This is super sick. I want to hold it like I don't want to drop it. So this is as much as y'all gonna get. But shout out to the Stewards, y'all. This is super cool, y'all. It is super cool. And then I got this one with Caitlin Clark on it. And yeah, I just wanted to show this before we get up with everything, y'all. Look at this, y'all. This is super cool, man. Shout out to the Stewart family. This is just the coolest thing. I've never had anybody just send me anything. So yeah, or actually that's not true, but this is one of the first things. And then I got the cereal box too, y'all. I got the cereal box. I did in fact get the cereal box. This is all just cool stuff. I'm gonna have it like up on display eventually, back here. So yeah, you guys will be able to see it in all the videos. But yeah, Giannis was traded. Just saw something. Is that true? No. I read that wrong. But yeah, y'all, it's super cool, super cool, super cool, y'all, super cool. Um, But yeah, you guys talking about the Prime connection. The game comes on in like 10 minutes. So like Prime, I don't think the game. I don't even know if you can really see anything yet. Let me go ahead and turn it on just in case it turns on a little early for me. But yeah, y'all, this is some super cool stuff, and yeah, it's just I'm honored. I'm honored. Oh, I also got a mug. I got some stickers. I got a mug. And I got this Pacers banner as well, y'all. This is just super cool stuff, y'all. I'm gonna be like the setup is gonna be looking pretty sick now because of um the Stewart family. So yeah, I just wanted to say all that on the stream and show you guys so you guys will be aware of when it pops up. And we got a super chat in the live already. Arike Nana, maybe I don't know. Nana, keep up the good work, Carter. I enjoy listening to you. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Glad you guys are here. This is gonna be a fun stream, y'all. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for the donation. Um, Game was released. Sorry, Turner. Oh yeah. We did lose our center. The Pacers. We lost Turner. I thought it was kind of bound to happen. I didn't think he was going to be there for the future, and I didn't want to pay him that much money as a Pacers guy because I think his interior defense is pretty whack, y'all. His interior defense is no, not his interior defense. His interior defense is amazing. I think his rebounding is pretty whack, y'all. His rebounding. So yeah, and then Dame was released. Yeah, I thought that was crazy. I thought that was crazy, but good for Dame though. I mean, he should be happy about that. They did him a favor. They did him a favor. Um, but yeah, Bonner's still not on a team. She might be retired. Yeah, I was wondering about that. She's still not on a team, y'all. She's still not on the team. Um, if she retires, that would be funny. That'd be funny because it would prove us kind of wrong. But maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it's just her not getting what she wanted from the teams, and then she retired. But it also could be that we were wrong and we characterized the situation a little bit wrong. And I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I did think she was going to get picked up a little bit quicker. She's a good player to most teams right now. So I'm surprised that she's still on the market. Maybe something behind the scenes is going on. Hey, Carter, hope you're having a good one. I hope we are at least competitive tonight. Fee's going to have a game, I feel, but anything can happen. I agree, Hector. I agree. Good to see you in here. I like the positivity, Hector. Yes, anything can happen tonight. This is one of those games where you're probably going to need Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hole to show up. Our last few games that we've lost, they haven't really been a factor. Even in the games that we've won, they haven't really been a factor. If Lexi Hole and Sophie Cunningham could combine for a good 25, 30 points tonight, that could change the trajectory of the game for the Fever. So, like, if you have those players making shots for 50K a piece, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully they can do that. Ari McDonald probably is going to have herself a little bit of a game. Kelsey Mitchell's been in a groove, so hopefully that continues on for this Fever team. Leah Boston's going to do what she can, but she might not be able to get into a groove out there tonight. No Caitlin Clark, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Bonner made the All-Star team. Man, that'd be crazy if she did. I have no idea if she did, but if she made the All-Star team, that just shows the level of competition in the WNBA right now. It's not very high. Anybody can make the All-Star team at this point, y'all. Anybody can make the All-Star team. Um, but yeah, trying to get to the comments, y'all. And Kodef with the $5. Dr. Carter in the house, making a house call. Good to see you, Kodef, in the stream. It's always good to see you in here, man. Thank you so much for the $5. God bless, man. God bless, man. Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. Ari starting is a great move. Yeah, Ari McDonald starting is a great move, y'all. I do think she can really help tonight. I do think Ari McDonald can really help tonight. She gets into a groove and she gets out fast. I can get the Fever, with the momentum behind them. When you have those players that can make some crazy shots, make some nice passes, like and they'll run fast doing it. That'll immediately like get the motor running for the Indiana Fever. So Ari McDonald can do that. You obviously got Sophie Cunningham. I'm hoping she can get into a groove and Lexi Hole. Those are two players that haven't really been in the groove the last few games. And we haven't really been talking about it too much over here, but now it kind of matters, especially with so much money on the line. Like, are you going to show up for your team? I think they will, y'all. I think they will. But yeah, I think they're going to need those three players like Aries, Sophie, Lexi. They definitely have to get into a groove tonight. 1,000%. 1,000%. How is Bonner making All-Star without a team? Did I miss something? Oh, so do you have to be represented by a team in All-Star? They wear like different jerseys, don't they? Is that the WNBA? I'm still not familiar, even though I watched the All-Star game last year. I forget, but yeah, that is a good question. That is a good question. Um, Yeah. It's the WNBA logic does not apply. Yeah. Maybe she will be making an all-star team, but they are representing their teams in the all-star game, so that is a good question. Bonner's not on the list, says Lindy, so maybe Bonner's not going to be in the all-star game. Um, We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, y'all, I'm kind of excited for the All Star game so long as Caitlin plays. I didn't like the fact that they waited so long to, put Caitlin Clark out in this game. Like I'm sure they knew before, 4 hours before the game to say that Caitlin Clark wasn't going to play tonight. They made it seem like she was going to play, especially with the comments she made in the interview on the camera. Like it seemed like Caitlin Clark was going to be playing in this game. And then they just kind of hit us with the she's not going to be out there tonight. And like all the stars were aligning for her to play. I didn't like that at all, y'all. I didn't like that. I mean, I wish they'd be more realistic with us, because people like if you're gonna wait till 4 hours before the game, people were actually going to the game. If I made plans and I like called off work, like I'm not gonna call off work 4 hours before the game. I'm gonna call off work like the day before the game so I can be in the venue. And so for everybody who's actually going to the game, like that's just kind of like people are expecting her to play. If she's not gonna play, let them know early. But they're trying to like it's kind of finesse. I don't like it. It's kind of finesse. They're trying to keep people in the seats. I see what they're doing. And then they're going to post like the amount of people who are at the game. But if in reality, if you would have said Caitlin Clark wouldn't have been there a little bit earlier, I don't think all those people would have still went to the game. But I think if you let people know 4 or 5 hours before the game, then they're still going to go because they already made plans for it. You already called off work. You've already, planned with the people who you're going with to be like, all right, I'll pick you up at this time. Like it's game time. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling about it. That's how I'm feeling about it, y'all. Um, Yeah, they put it off so all the fans show up because they knew Caitlin was not playing. Fans will not show up. Yeah. So I don't like that finesse. I don't like that finesse. I wish they would have let us know because I was prepared for Caitlin Clark to play tonight. It felt like she was gonna play. I don't know. I felt like I was how it was gonna go. That's how sports work. Yeah, it is how sports work. But then again, like I don't know. I feel like they let us on in a bit in a sense. Like I felt like Caitlin was gonna play tonight, and then they let us know randomly she wasn't gonna play. But that's how they do it in the NBA, which is a good point. That is how they do it in the NBA. Like you just know a second before the game. Um, Still annoying though. Still annoying. Um, what's up, Sir Jax? Good to see you in here. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? Um, no, Caitlin Clark. I may not watch. They should have announced. No respect. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be here, but I don't know, man. If it's looking bad, y'all, this will be a tough watch. I'm gonna watch regardless, but at least y'all can tune out and then come back and watch the video later. Or y'all can just go back and watch the highlights on YouTube. I'm here to watch the game. Hopefully, it's not a blowout, y'all. This nobody wants to sit here and watch a blowout. Indiana Fever with no Caitlin Clark losing by 40 in the Commissioner's Cup. And this isn't even a game that's on the schedule. This is, like this would be a tough watch. Hopefully, they compete tonight. Y'all. It's more exciting with Caitlin Clark, but I watch. Yeah, I agree. This is the team, right? And so, if you're not watching the team with and without Caitlin Clark, then you can't accurately, say what's going on with the team. And you're not really a supporter of the Fever if you don't watch without Caitlin Clark. You're just a Caitlin Clark supporter at that point. And I did think of myself as a Fever supporter because, like, I support the team of my favorite player. So we are here to watch the games, and hopefully these players can get into a groove. These games do matter for when Caitlin Clark comes back because can you establish yourself in a flow? Can you establish yourself, on a positive, stretch with Caitlin Clark coming back? And then when she comes back, will you be able to keep that positivity going on the court? Those are the things that we need to be questioning. And can, Kelsey Mitchell continue her groove? Can Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham get into a shooting groove? Can Ari McDonald continue to be what she has been? And then when Caitlin Clark comes back, that's going to be taken up a notch. So these games kind of matter for Caitlin Clark as well. People need to prove themselves. Yeah, they need to prove themselves. You're coming off a win, so hopefully you can keep that going. But you definitely need to prove yourself tonight. You can't expect Kelsey Mitchell to score 30 every night if you're going to win. So you need other players to step up. You got to get stops. When you get the lead early, you got to hold on to it. If you get a 20-point lead against the Lynx and then you give that up, you're going to lose this game. So you can't replicate that. And you still have things to work on. You still haven't established yourself as a team that can get an early lead and then keep that lead. Every single game, even the games you ended up winning, you've had a lead and then you've given that lead up. Even if you are able to come up with the victory later on, you still give the lead up. So we have to prove ourselves as a team that can maintain a lead or just prove yourself as a team that's not getting, big time leads early. Like maybe just stay within striking distance and then go for a different approach, like attacking when you have the opportunity instead of like, giving it your all in the first quarter and then like being on a downward slope for the rest of the game. Maybe try not to redline and maybe try to pace yourself a little bit better in these games. I don't know, but something's got to change, y'all. Caitlin Clark might come in for the second half. You being serious? That would be why. That's interesting. That's interesting. Um, Wrong, Carter. You have to expect Kelsey Mitchell to score 30 for the Fever to win with CC out. I agree. I mean, you do have to expect it, but it's not sustainable. Like you do have to expect it. So yeah, I guess I am wrong there. But then like you don't want to have to expect it. That's kind of my point. You don't want to have to expect Kelsey Mitchell to score 30 because she's not going to score 30. So if you could have that 30 from other players in different spots, like a Sophie Cunningham giving you 15 and then a Lexi Hull giving you 15, that will make up for the fact that Kelsey Mitchell might have like 18, 19 points in the game if other players step up a little bit. And yeah, the game is getting ready to come on, y'all. Commissioner's Cup, y'all. Hope y'all are excited. Clark's second quarter will be wild. Absolutely insane. Where are y'all getting that from? Is that like Twitter? Like, why do y'all think that she might come in the second quarter? Or the second half, I'm sorry. Why do y'all think that would happen? It's wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Okay, I was confused. I was like, is there like a report about that? Just wishful thinking. Yeah, I mean it'd be fun, but I'm just trying to figure out how that makes any sense for her to come in the second half. Is she gonna be like more healed in an hour and a half? Like anyway, that's cool though. That's cool. Front need front three to rain threes tonight. Let's roll. Yes, good to see you in here, Annie. Yes, let's roll. We definitely need to rain some threes down tonight as the game is coming on. The threes gotta go down tonight if they're gonna win this game. They got to. They got to. Um, but yeah, y'all, this is gonna be a game where you're definitely gonna need Kelsey Mitchell to score a lot of points. We definitely don't want Kelsey Mitchell to have to score 30 again tonight because I don't think it'll happen. But, if she can score 30 tonight, that's going to give you a good chance to win this game. You're definitely going to need Aaliyah Boston to show up on the low post tonight, play some good defense, be physical. You're also probably going to need Michaela Simpson to play good minutes tonight. We've seen her be out there, be active, and she's shown good energy. She hasn't been a negative for the Fever out there, but I wouldn't say she's been a positive. So hopefully she can get into a groove, swat some basketballs, and we can see some of that tonight. Erin McDonald, once again, is going to have to get into a groove, and hopefully we can win this game, y'all. What's up, Summer? Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. Um, but yeah, we're gonna need a lot to go right for the Fever to win this game. Fee is obviously gonna be looking to go crazy tonight. She's gonna be looking to go crazy tonight against this Fever defense, and there's a lot on the line. So like both teams are gonna be giving it their all. This is not gonna be a game you can just up and steal from the Lynx. Like the Lynx are gonna be on their A game. So I don't see the Fever winning this one, y'all. I'm not expecting it. Farrell said he's not expecting a win, or she. I'm not sure. I just want to see a good game. No ridiculous calls. I agree. No ridiculous calls. No rigging the games. Let's just see a good game. I agree. I want to see that as well. I'm trying to stay hopeful. Yeah, it's a good thing to stay hopeful. Rosalina, good to see you in here. Or Rosalinda, good to see you in here. Yeah, we definitely got to stay hopeful. Hopefully they can get it done. So yeah. Only Jesus can save us. Praise the Lord. Speed the pace of play up. Miracles happen. Hey, all praise to the Most High. But yeah, yeah, for sure. It might actually just be a miracle if they can win this game. They might double Kelsey. Yeah, that would be a good thing. If you're trying to win the game. I'm a lady. All right, good. All right, I know now. You're a lady. Um, you never know. They beat New York pretty well. Yeah, you never know. They could get this win tonight. No Caitlin Clark though, so there's no Caitlin Clark out there. We'll see. We'll see what they can do. We'll see what they can do. They definitely are coming in. They're going to give it their all tonight. Like this is a game the Fever are going to want to win, but then again, it's going to be a game the Lynx want to win. But it's just a basketball game. It can go either way. If one team's hot, you know. We'll see how this goes, y'all. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll eat my words later on tonight. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's get to it, y'all. I'm gonna give you my early prediction. I think the Fever will lose this game about by 10. I think they'll lose it by 10. That's my prediction. But we'll see if I'm wrong. Hopefully, I am wrong. Hopefully. As you got the game starting up, y'all. You got the game starting up here, y'all. As we've got our tip going. All right, here's a tip between Aaliyah Boston and Aaliyah does not end up with the tip. It goes to McBride. And now we've got, I got to learn the names at the top of the key. They've got it down to Fee for the mid-range jump shot. She's already getting into a groove, y'all. This might not be one of those games for the Fever. We'll see if they can get some stops, though. As Aaron McDonald is going the other way. Aaron McDonald getting it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston. What we going to do with it? Oh, backdoor cut from Kelsey Mitchell. Beautiful play. Beautiful layup. I like the fact that she slowed down. That could have been a foul call, too, yo. That could have been a foul call. They don't call it there, but if she slows down a little bit more, you've got, like, them running into her back there. Interesting they don't call that. Interesting. I like that play, though, from Kelsey Mitchell cutting back door. You don't see that a lot from Kelsey Mitchell when Caitlin Clark's not on the floor, as you've got the LYNX, cut Caitlin out to the corner, and they missed that three-point shot. We're going the other way. Here's Howard. Howard is getting it to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint. Ari throwing it away as we're going the other way now, y'all. And we throw that up the court. Easy layup for the LYNX, y'all. Easy layup for the LYNX. That's not good for the Fever to start off this game early on. All right, here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald going to Natasha Howard here. Howard finding Kelsey Mitchell. Three-point shot at the wing. She misses that one. You got to see her get some shots up early, though. I like that shot as they're going the other way. And the LYNX get a layup at the cup. They missed that one, though. Good defense from the Fever. You know, that was more of a miss layup than it was good defense, but that was good. Here's Aaliyah Boston on the low post here. Really, the high post here. She's trying to go to work. If they're going to go back to her, no, they're not. Here's Natasha Howard kicking it out. Ari McDonald for three. Big time shot. Ari McDonald, y'all. She's been amazing lately, man. It's continued on. She's not just like a player who got hot. Like, this is just her. She's a really good player. Shout out to Ari McDonald. Big time three-point shot. She's really good from the three-point line. Probably one of the better three-point shooters on this team. As the Fever force another miss at the cup. Another just bad layup from the LYNX as we're going the other way. Here's Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston getting into Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell stepping back for the mid-range jump shot. KM for the mid-range jump shot. All right, we're 7-4 to start off this game. The Fever are looking pretty good so far tonight, y'all. Looking pretty good so far. See if they can keep it going. Here's a kick to the corner. And there's a three for the LYNX. They're going to make some threes, y'all. So you got to expect that. They're going to make some threes, y'all. They're going to do that. They're going to score. They're going to score the basketball. Here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint for the lay. What that was, I thought there was a whistle or something. The way they just allowed her to get right to the lane like that. Big time for Ari McDonald. She's looking good. Once again, she's being aggressive as the Fever get another stop at the cup. No foul called there. That probably could have been a foul, but the refs are just letting them hit a little bit early on tonight. As Natasha Howard gets all the way down low, misses that layup, 2 missed layups. Natasha's got to make that layup. As we get the steal, though, Natasha just redeemed herself almost. The Fever don't come up with it, so she didn't. You got to make that layup. Like, that's a wide open layup. We need those. That might bite you in the butt later on in the game. But I like to see the Fever getting some stops. They're allowing them to play, a little hard. Called the scars. I go, yeah, it's 9-6 right now, y'all. With 7 minutes to go in the first quarters. We'll see how this goes, y'all. The Fever aren't looking too bad early on. I'm surprised. Here's Nafisa Collier going against Natasha Howard. Nafisa, all right, she misses that one. You forced another miss there, and we're going the other way. Let's see if we can rack up a pretty decent lead here. The stretch right here. Can we, get it to double digits? If for the Indiana Fever, here's Aaliyah Boston. And we turn the ball over. No, it's going to be Fever basketball. Oh, it's not going to be Fever basketball. I thought there was a deflection there, y'all. Was there not a deflection there? That was going to be Fever basketball. Okay, yeah, it's going to be Fever basketball. Cool. The refs, they fixed their blunder there. All right, here's Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston coming off, getting down low into the paint. AB with the spin, the lay. She misses that one. No foul call. They're not calling on the other side either, though. They're letting them hit a little bit because there could have been a couple foul calls for the LYNX. They're letting them be physical early on in this game. And there's the mid-range jump shot For Williams, I believe that's Williams right there, y'all. And here's Kelsey Mitchell coming off a screen. Kelsey Mitchell stepping. What a move from Kelsey Mitchell getting down low into the paint. What a pass. She throws it away though. A little bit too much English on that pass, but I like the move from Kelsey Mitchell getting down low. As you see Williams coming off the screen, getting to the mid-range jump shot. That's a good shot from Williams, y'all. All right, so we got Courtney Williams. We got Kayla McBride. So these are two players that I should know. Yeah, I'm trying to learn these names. Here's Collier. Collier going to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams from the three-point jump shot, and she drills it, y'all. All right, now it is 11-9 in favor of the Minnesota Lynx with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this game. So very quickly, the lead, that 5-point lead for the Fever just goes away. And here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald coming off a screen here, set by Boston. Ari stepping back. Ari going to Lexi Hole. Lexi Hole back to Ari. Ari step back, getting down low. Ari finding Lexi Hole in the wing. Lexi Hole for the three-point jump shot. Misses that one. And that was a shot clock violation. They're going to need Lexi Hole to make some threes tonight. Sophie Cunningham too, man. I don't see them winning this game, nor do I see them going like this is like a season thing. Those two players have to show up for them to win games this season, for them to go far in the playoffs this season. They've got to make their threes. Lately, they haven't been doing that. So we got to see more of that from those two players. As here's Collier going against Natasha Howard once again, and she makes that one. Natasha Howard put her hands behind her back there, y'all. She put her hands behind her back. Maybe she's not trying to get foul called on her, but that you can't do that against Fee. Fee is probably like the best player in the WNBA right now. And we're going the other way with Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams making the pass. Like Caitlin Clark's been in a slump. Fee's probably been the best player in the WNBA over the past few weeks. There's no way you're putting your hands behind your back. She's gonna eat off Howard. Yeah, she's totally about to destroy Howard tonight. And if she's not destroying Howard, it's just gonna be Howard missing jump shots because you're not gonna get any good defense. You know what I mean? From Howard. Yeah, she sucks at defense. You're not gonna get that tonight, y'all. You're not, y'all. Howard cannot do a layup for goodness sake. Yeah. She has her moments of greatness, but then she has her moments of trash. 70% of the time, she's trash. She was pretty good down the stretch in the last game. It helped you get the win, but we're back to that average Howard that you don't really want on the team. You kind of want to see the Fever replace her. You kind of do, y'all. You kind of do. She's just not a good interior defender. She doesn't make all her layups. She doesn't play fast enough. She's a total downgrade from Timmy Finley, but we were led to believe she was an upgrade. We were led to believe that we were getting a Hall of Famer upgrade over Timmy Finley, but she hasn't been that at all, y'all. Fee has been the best player in the W all year. She has. I mean, I think it's a pretty close race between her, Aja Wilson, and then Caitlin Clark. But Fee is definitely the front runner for MVP right now. But as of right now, it's definitely Fee for sure. Hi Carter, what's good to see you? Good to see you in here teaching around the world. Howard literally put her hands behind her back. Yeah, I saw that, y'all. I was just talking about that. It's insane that she did that. You're not gonna be able to stop Fee that way if you're putting your hands behind your back. And I think we're in for a demolition against the Fever tonight, y'all. I'm not even, I'm not even excited for this game, y'all. I'm not. Just give the ball to Kelsey Mitchell and get out of the way. Sorry, Truth. I agree. Kelsey Mitchell can't say like shade us last game. I'm sorry. Hopefully we can get the ball to her and she can get some shots up. And if she can score like you say 30, we probably could put ourselves in a position to win this game. You're also probably going to need Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hole to show up tonight as well. Those are the three players I'm looking at if you want to get this win. Yeah. I wouldn't say Caitlin is a top player this year. That last 3 game stretch was pretty awful. I mean, I wouldn't say 3 stretch defines your entire season though. I mean, if you take away those 3 games, like her stats are with the highest of the league. I think it's just 3 games. I still think she's been a top player this year if you just take away the 3 games, I think she's still been a top 5 player in the WNBA this year. Even with, I mean, if you look at her stats now, 18-9 is still no joke. 18-9 is still no joke, y'all. I mean, sub 40% from the field is not good. 39%, 29% from the three is not very good, but that's just WNBA stats. You know, I think she's still been a top player in the league. Definitely not better than Fee, though, if you just take the entirety of their season into account. But Caitlin's had her moments. As we're going the other way with Ari McDonald here. 13-9. LYNX in control. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald coming off a screen set from Aaliyah Balson. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint. Ari finding Kelsey Mitchell off the slip. Oh, no, that's a turnover. Almost a turnover. The Fever keep up with it. Here's Ari McDonald. You got 5 seconds to shoot coming off a screen. Ari McDonald finding Natasha Howard on the roll for the layup. Natasha Howard misses that one, gets the rebound, and she comes up with it again. She shoots another layup. She misses that layup too. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, guys. This is, oh, gosh. As you got Courtney Williams shooting a mid-range jump shot. She misses that one. Luckily, you got Ari McDonald going the other way. Ari McDonald coming off the screen here. Ari McDonald getting it to Kelsey Mitchell on the wing. Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen. Kelsey Mitchell. What we doing here, Kelsey? Here's Ari McDonald. Doesn't shoot that three. I'd like to see her shoot that one. But she shoots that one. There you go. And she misses it. All right. We're going the other way, y'all. Here's Nafisa Collier. Here's Fee. Getting down low. Going to Courtney Williams. You're seeing a lot of Courtney and Fee in this game. They're going back to Fee against Natasha Howard. Fee kicking it out. And Smith for three. So now you see them doubling Fee down there in the paint. They're finding Smith wide open on the three-point line. The LYNX are not the people you want to leave wide open on the three-point line. As we got Ari McDonald coming off kind of a screen there. Here's Lexi Hull getting down low into the paint. Lexi Hull to Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Lexi Hull. Fever offense looks like it's in shambles right now. As we're reverting to a mid-range jump shot from Natasha Howard. Y'all, this isn't looking too good so far tonight. As they're going the other way. And Smith gets the layup. Difficult shot. And there you have it. 18-9 in favor of the LYNX. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Fever were up 5 points. And what a stretch that is, y'all. What a stretch that is. Get Howard off the floor, man. Yeah, Howard is no good. She's no good. But who do you have to replace her with? You know, you can throw KK in there, but KK's not gonna be. I mean, you know, she's gonna help you a little bit, but she's still raw talent. I don't know, y'all. This isn't looking too good, y'all. Yeah, this is the Fever offense looks pretty bad right now, y'all. We've got a timeout called. Yeah, y'all. Can we make some adjustments? Yeah, we need to make some adjustments. I don't know what those adjustments are. I mean, you got no Dantas, no Caitlin Clark out there. Who are we looking to throw in the game, y'all? We're looking to throw KK in the game. You throw KK in the game. She can definitely help you out a little bit. Who are y'all thinking we need to throw into the game right now, y'all? You got no DeWanna Bonner. Like, you kind of got to play Howard. Put Turner in. She's yeah, let's see why she came with Stephanie. I mean, yeah, you can throw Turner in there. I don't know if Turner's going to be much better than Howard, but at least Turner isn't going to shoot the ball as much and miss so many layups. Yeah, maybe we throw Turner in the game. Maybe that's the move, y'all. Put Timpson in. Yeah, I think Timpson definitely can be better. She's not going to fix everything, though. KK can't get polished talent without playing. I agree, Summer, but she is a rookie as well. You got to take that into account. So, like, I don't know. You know, I'd hate to see her go out there and people just start flaming her because she is a raw talent. And she went pretty low in the draft. As we've got Sydney Colson out on the wing shooting a three-point shot, she makes it. All right, Sydney Colson comes in the game. She's been making her three-point shots as of late. I like that shot from Sydney Colson. As they're going the other way with Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams at the top of the key here. And we're going the other way. Going to be Fever basketball. That was a good stretch. Are we get a three? Can we score on the other side, y'all? That's going to be the question. Cunningham, that's interesting. Cunningham for Howard. We could go small. That might be like a death sentence interior defense wise, but as we do have KK in the game here. All right, here's Kelsey Mitchell stopping, popping the mid-range jump shot, misses that one. as Sylvie Cunningham isn't able to get the rebound there. Here's Courtney Williams going the other way. Courtney Williams coming off a screen here, getting down low into the paint. Courtney Williams finding Fee down on the low post against Timpson. Yeah, and Fee works Timpson there. Yeah, yeah. Here's Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson to Kelsey Mitchell. Here's Colson. All right, here's Aaliyah Boston at the mid-range, going down to work down low in the paint. A good move from Aaliyah Boston. You got to make those layups, though. We've missed a few layups right there at the basket. We've got to make those if we want to win this game. 20-12 in favor of the Lynx here with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, give or take here. Here's Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams. And there's a foul there with 1:21 left to go. Michaela Simpson in the game, yeah. It's good to see her in the game. Her interior defense was not looking good on that first play against Nafisa Collier. I mean, Nafisa Collier just like worked her in the paint there. I think she gave up a little bit too much ground there. We want to see her not give up too much ground. She will get abused by Collier. Yeah, I mean, Timpson is a good interior defender, y'all, but I've been saying it all year. She's not the kind of interior defender that's like a sizey, big body in the paint that's going to stop the other team. She's the type of player that's like going to get blocked. As you see Sydney Colson getting a steal, she's going to have help defense. She's not a one-man army down there in the paint. She's not a big body. As here's Ari McDonald stepping back. She once again doesn't shoot a three there. She's got to be a little bit more aggressive with these shots. She's got to be more aggressive with her shots if you're Ari McDonald, because her shot's been falling. I want to see her pop it when she gets a little bit of an opening. One minute, 7 to go. Ari McDonald's inbounding the basketball. She gets it to Aaliyah Boston, back to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald here, coming off a screen set by Aaliyah Boston. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint, pulling it out. Ari, what are we doing? Where are we going? We're going to Sydney Colson. 4 seconds to shoot. Yeah, it was just a failed play. I mean, what even was the action we were trying to run there for Stephanie? What were we trying to do? Like, what was the play call? Who were we trying to get open? Because that was just a failed play. That's just bad offensive coaching, to be realistic. Because if that's one of your play calls and it ends up like that, that just means you're not executing those plays well as a team, and it starts with coaching. But the Fever do end up getting a steal. And that was Ari McDonald. Timpson was in there as well, getting that deflection as you're getting it out to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald. That's what Timpson can do well. She can get her hands in the cookie jar, y'all. As here's Colson for 3. Colson misses that one. And Aaliyah Boston tries to get the rebound. We do. All right, we saved it. 14 seconds to shoot here is Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint, kicking it out to Colson. Colson to McDonald. McDonald stepping back. We're going to Aaliyah Boston. Another failed play, it seems. Aaliyah Boston misses that one. That's a failed play. Yeah, offense isn't looking too good. And Summer with the $5. Thank you so much for the $5. God bless, Summer. Thank you so much. Not sure how late I'll hang around, so I'm going ahead and paying rent. Thank you so much, Summer. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, this isn't going to be one of those games that you probably want to stick around for. So I understand if you dip out, but it's always good to see you in the chat, Summer. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. This is, yeah, the offense looks trash. It's the offense, y'all. The offense looks atrocious right now. Even like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad the way the offense is looking right now. Just no good at all. No good at all, y'all. Like every single play we're running the shot clock all the way out, and it's just how the Fever are. It's just, well, what can we say about this, y'all? What can we say about this? What a joke. Yeah, what a joke, y'all. What can we say about this? Fever shooting terrible. Yeah. What happened to the running game from the Dallas game? Yeah, we were running. And right now the play's just like we're getting locked up. Just getting locked up. Is we got Robbie with the $5. Thank you so much, Robbie. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you, Robbie. God bless, Robbie. Good to see you in here, Robbie Taylor. But yeah, y'all, it's not looking good. I'm kind of bummed out. Anyone else craving? Not with the pan. Let's not start the pancakes thing again. Let's not do the pancakes thing. Let's not at all. No pancakes. I don't work at IHOP. Let's not start that today, y'all. Let's leave that in the past. That's a past thing. All right, Matthew. All right. I don't work at IHOP, y'all. Seriously. Seriously, I don't work at IHOP. I promise. Does IHOP deliver? I wouldn't know. So why'd you put it in my live chat? Because I don't work at IHOP. So I wouldn't know if IHOP delivers, James. Chocolate chips, please. All right, Matthew. You guys, you guys are all getting a timeout in the chat with the IHOP stuff, man. Come on, man. IHOP is not in the house, Glenn. IHOP is not in the house. That is a no-go. I don't work at IHOP. Pancakes are delicious, though. They are delicious. I actually had pancakes earlier today. No, that's not my kids, but I did have pancakes earlier today, y'all. It wasn't from IHOP, though, but I did have pancakes. I know I'm digging a grave for myself. I know. But I had pancakes for breakfast this morning, and they were pretty good. They were pretty good, but I don't work at IHOP. I promise. I promise. And Louis 71. Yo, Carter, Lynx are all in on defense. Yes, they are. But that's what they're known for, right? Thank you so much for the $2, Louis. Certified legend in the chat here today. Yes, they are all in on defense. But that is what they're known for. As here's Kelsey Mitchell chat. I'm trying to see what she's saying, y'all. I like what Kelsey Mitchell just said. More backdoor cuts, better decision with the basketball, and being more patient. I don't know about the be more patient because you're running the shot clock out every single play, but I like her thoughts there. She's seen the problem. Thanks once again, Louis. God bless y'all. God bless. Um, let's get to this, y'all. As we are going the other way. I don't even know what just happened to start this play, y'all. I don't even know what just happened. You know, I don't even know what just happened. As we're going the other way, y'all. We're going the other way. Not sure the name of this player. I gotta search it up and find out now. As Courtney Williams gets it down low into the paint. That's an easy layup. All right, here's Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard to Ari McDonald. Ari coming off the screen here. Ari to Sophie Cunningham in the corner for three. Misses that one in and out. You need some of these shots to fall, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like Sophie and Lexi got to start making their shots again. Like they are our shooting. Like they are like our spot up shooting, like as a team. So they got to make some shots if we want to win this game. Fever down 10 though, 22-12, 9 minutes left. Here's Natasha Howard getting down low into the paint, misses the layup, but she draws the foul there. Draws the foul there, y'all. White does not have a clue. Yeah, the coaching, it's just, I mean, I don't even. This team just sucks. At one point, did we just start saying this team pretty much sucks without Caitlin Clark? They're just not very good without Caitlin Clark. Just not very good. Not very good. Not very good. It's not looking too good, at least right now, y'all. Good morning, Ed from the Philippines. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning. Wow, morning from the Philippines. Is Caitlin Clark playing? No, she's not playing tonight. She's not playing tonight. But it's good to see you in here. Or morning for you. It's morning for you. She's not playing this morning. You know, if it's morning for you, maybe you need to go get some IHOP. They have IHOP in the Philippines. Gotta let us know, man. Good to see you in here. As the LYNX are gonna go to the free throw line. Timpson is getting broken. Yeah, Timpson is y'all. Timpson, she's not very bulky. She's not very strong. She's not a strengthy player. So don't expect too much from Timpson interior defense wise. I know I talked about her as an interior defense help, but like she gets blocks. She was known for blocks in college and deflections and things of that nature. She's not like a big body. You know what I mean? Sorry about that hiccup, but seriously, y'all, she's not a big body. She's not a big body. Nobody can feed AB except CC. Yeah, as we give up an offensive rebound there and they get another layup. 25-14 in favor of the Lynx. 8 minutes and 40 to go here. Is Ari McDonald coming off a screen. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint, losing the basketball, turnover. Listen, those blocks / deflections can benefit us. Yeah, they sure can. They sure can. But it's only going to really happen if we get a little bit of stability down there. Like if you could put her down there with a good big man who can like hold their own, then like she can come over and help and get those blocks. She just need a little bit of support there. Just a little bit of support. As we're giving up a layup to Smith on the other end, 27-14 in favor of the Lynx, y'all. We're getting cooked. I told y'all we were going to get cooked. Game's not over yet, though. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, y'all, but we're getting cooked. Here's Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard. Finding Ari McDonald, cutting back door, easy layup. I like that one. You know, good backdoor cut. Yeah, we're getting cooked in the paint. I mean, we're just getting cooked by a good team right now as well, y'all. Here's Courtney Williams going to Smith. All right, here's Courtney Williams back at the top of the key. You got KK trying to get the block out there. Good block out from KK. We're going the other way from Ari McDonald. Push. And here's Kelsey Mitchell. She's got to get some shots up. They're playing good defense on her, though. Here's Howard. We're once again going to the ISO with Howard. Maybe not. Good kick out. Can Sophie Cunningham make a three? Yes. All right. If that's something that starts happening, that'll really help this Fever team. Seriously, that can change the entire course of this game if she can make some shots. 19-27 in favor of the Lynx here. 7 minutes to go. It's a good stretch. Here's Heidemann, good defense. Hey, and we get the steal. No foul call there. Probably could have been a foul, but that's good. Here's Kelsey Mitchell getting down low into the paint for the layup. And Kelsey Mitchell out of control. No foul call. We got to make our layups, y'all. We've missed so many layups so far in this game. And you know, it'd probably be like a, 3-point game if we get back all those layups. And I guess you just had to start living with that. Probably would be a tie game, really, because you've probably missed 4 layups in this game. As we're giving up a wide open 3, we force a miss. It's going Fever basketball way. We got to make our layups, y'all. Got to make our layups, y'all. Yeah, Kelsey missed an easy layup, but I mean, she's got to shoot those, y'all. You can't be crashing out at Kelsey Mitchell shooting the shot, y'all. You can't be crashing out. She's got to shoot the ball. Don't be telling her to pass it. Like our whole game depends on Kelsey Mitchell. Y'all do realize that, right? Let's not be ridiculous. She shoots the mid-range jump shot. She misses that one. Man, you got to live with those misses from Kelsey. As here's Aaliyah Boston down low in that paint. Misses those. We got to make our layups. Seriously, just as a team collectively. We need Kelsey Mitchell to make some shots. We got to make our layups, and we got to continue to see Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Holt make some 3-point shots. Sophie is the only one I care about at this point. Yeah, she gets so much. Good to see you in here, Up North Michigan girl. Sophie gets so much hate online on Twitter. I get dumber every single moment I spend on Twitter. I have the urge to delete the app. I really do feel like my mental health is worse because of Twitter. I feel like I'm a worse person. And I don't feel as fresh as I used to because of the opinions I see on Twitter. People really hate Sophie Cunningham. Why is there is that a drone? What am I seeing? Why is there a drone on the court? Is that like a camera view? I haven't seen that view yet. As we got Sydney Colson. How do you miss that layup? Golly. That's a wide open layup, y'all. What are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all are missing some right now. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell stepping back. They're putting that defense on her. Turnover. What are we doing? We're getting opportunities, point blank opportunities against probably the best team in the league right now. We can't be missing these layups, y'all. Twitter is a cesspool. Yeah, Twitter is absolutely garbage. It's just, yeah, it's a drone. What? I seen that too. What are we doing? It was just on the court. Imagine you're up in the stands and you're looking down and you just got a drone like in your view. Well, what are we doing? What is that even there for? Offense is terrible right now. Yeah. That's the truth. That's the truth. That is the truth. Um, yeah, y'all. It's not looking so good right now, y'all. It's just not. It's just not, y'all. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Yeah. Yeah. It's just the people at the game are bored of watching the game too. Yeah, I'd just be walking around looking for food at this point. This will be the point where I would go. I'd be like, all right, y'all want some food? All right, let's go. Let's go get a pretzel or something. Go find something to eat before halftime. You don't want to go look for food at halftime while the crowd is there because that's when everybody's gonna be looking for food. So I try to go right now. That's what I'd be looking at right now. Um, yeah, it's just not looking too good right now, y'all. Stephanie White is such a disappointment. Yeah, she is such a disappointment, y'all. She hasn't been very good. She hasn't helped this team. The plays we're running are just trash, and it's just motion offense, moving the basketball around. It just the irritation with me is really just like I'm irritated because there's nothing really happening on any of the plays. Like I'd be more satisfied if I saw like the vision and you're running plays and you're executing them and it's just not working out. I don't even know what the play call really even is. Like, what are the plays? Like, how are we like? I don't even know how to describe it because nothing's actually happening. Nothing's happening. We're just dribbling the basketball around, passing it. You might see a screen here and there. It's just always a screen at the top of the key, and then like nothing happens after that. I just, it's just disappointing. It really is. It's Sophie has been wide open several times. They almost never pass it to her. Yeah, they got to get her some more shots up. She's got to make them when she gets them though. Yeah, y'all, it's not looking too good. And Ryan with the membership. Good to see you as a member, Ryan. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you in here, Ryan. You're a certified legend in the chat. Thanks for becoming a member. Thank you so much, Ryan. God bless Ryan. Shout out to Ryan in the chat, y'all, for being a member. Yeah, Lexi's got to get some more shot attempts up. She does have shot attempts. Lexi whole ass shot a three, but she got to get some more up, y'all. More threes, y'all. The announcer's applauding Howard. No way the announcer is applauding Howard. Are you serious? Teaching around the world, we got to go around the world and start teaching these people what good basketball is. Cause it ain't Howard. As we're going the other way here, y'all. Oh my goodness. Fever down 8 here. 5 minutes and 30 to go. Here's Fee on the low post against Howard. Fee fading away against Howard. Misses that one. Fee's just not making them. Can we capitalize off this? Here's Colson going the other way. Colson to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell finding AB. AB finding Sydney Colson. Colson coming off a screen, finding AB cutting back door. Easy layup at the cup. I like that play. It's a good play from the Fever. I like that one. That was a nice one. A nice cut back door. And that's a 6-point game now, y'all. Not too shabby. It could be worse. Here's Nafisa Collier for 3, and she misses that one. All right, we're going the other way. Here's Colson. All right, Fever, let's go. Let's get it then. Here's Colson to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston getting down low into the paint for the lay. Misses that one. Just another missed layup, y'all. But we end up with the rebound. Colson to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Misses that one. Mitchell's got to make shots if we want to win this game, y'all. I mean, she's been in a groove, so maybe she's due for a game that is, not, superstar level as we get a stop on the other end, but we're going to need her to score if we're going to win this game. Here's Sydney Colson. Colson to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston on the low post here. Aaliyah Boston finding Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey coming off a screen here. Kelsey mid-range jump shot. Kelsey for the mid. I like that one. I like that from Kelsey Mitchell. All right, it's a 4-point game. 4-point game, 27-23. I'm surprised. I didn't expect that. 4-point game from the Fever. They're having a good stretch here as they force a turnover, and you draw a foul. Wow. Wow. Not too shabby of a stretch from the Fever. As you see Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen here, get into the mid-range. That's what we're going to need to see more from Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell's been cooking, not so far in this game, but if we can get the Kelsey Mitchell we've seen over the past like 5 games in this game, that would be amazing if we can just keep that going. Like 9-0 run from the Fever over 4 minutes is big time. Here's Sydney Colson. Colson finding Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell coming off a screen for the three-point jump shot. Kelsey Mitchell misses that one. We're going to need some of those to go down. But it's a good shot attempt. 4-point game, 27-23 in favor of the Lynx. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here as we give up a layup at the cup. We're going the other way. Here's Howard. Howard to Colson. Now we're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. I kind of said that a little too early. Here's Colson coming off a screen. Going to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell back to Colson. Down to AB. AB on the low post. AB going to work here. Can AB make a layup? She does. Wow, we finally made a layup at the cup. Big time. The lead could be 7 or 8 right now, but instead we're down 2. But hey, we'll take it, y'all. We'll take it, y'all. This is the game they can win some money, right? Yeah, I think it's $50K a player. This is the Commissioner Cup final, so let's see if they can get it going. I mean, once again, this is the Commissioner Cup final, so they got to give it their all tonight. There's a lot of money on the line. If I was out there playing for $50K, I'd be giving it my all. So I'm sure that's what they got to do tonight. I think that's what they're going to do. We are lucky to be in this. Yeah. We are very lucky to be in this. I don't even know how we're in this right now, but we're in it. Yeah, we're here. They're playing a little bit better. Yeah, I mean the Lynx are playing pretty bad right now too, though. You have to factor that in. But yeah, they're playing a little bit better. I mean, yeah, high school level offense from both teams. Yeah, it's high school level. High school level. High school level. It's a 500K pool for the winning team. Yeah, it's a 500K pool for the winning team. Does IHOP serve maple syrup? I don't know. I don't know if IHOP serves maple. You tell me. I haven't had IHOP in a while. I've never been. I don't. I haven't been to IHOP this year. I don't work at IHOP. Chat, I don't work at IHOP. Everybody in the stream, I don't work at IHOP. Is this defamation of character? Can I sue you guys for this? I don't work at IHOP. Can I sue y'all for this? Y'all want to get sued? I know a guy. I know some people, y'all. I don't work at IHOP. I promise you, I don't. I don't know if they sell maple syrup. You know what I mean? So technically 60K per player if you include crypto winnings. Crypto winnings, interesting. That's a lot of money. Sophie needs to get open. Yeah, she's been open apparently sometimes, and they haven't been kicking her. That's what we've been saying in the chat. And she's been missing some shots too, but she made one, so we got to get some more threes up. What's today's special? I don't know. You guys are crazy. Get Lexi Hole some looks. Yeah, we need to get Lexi Hole some looks. She got to make some threes. That'll be big time for this team. Will I warm your maple syrup up if you request it? No. 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 Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Would you sue me for my pancakes? What does that even mean, Sir Jax? What are we even talking about, y'all? What are we even talking about, y'all? What are we talking about, y'all? As the game is back on, y'all. What are we talking about, y'all? All right, here's the basketball coming in. Lynx got the basketball. Nafisa Collier's got total mismatch down there with Kelsey Mitchell. If they don't get her, yeah, they do. They do. She kicks it out. 3-point shot for the Lynx. They miss it. Wow, the Lynx are not on their game right now, y'all. They're not on their game, y'all. They're not on their game. As here's Kelsey Mitchell pump faking, kicking it to the corner. That could have been a travel, but Sophie Cunningham, there's a 3-point shot from Sophie. She misses it, though. Misses that one, and we're going the other way, y'all. Here's Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams against AB here. Courtney, and that's a turnover. Going to be Fever basketball. Wow. Wow. Would I rather work for Denny's? That's a good question. I probably rather work for Cracker Barrel, to be honest. But that doesn't insist that I do work. See, I see what you just did there. I don't work at IHOP. See, wow, you guys just put me in a corner. I don't work at IHOP though. So would I rather work at Sophie Cunningham gets that three? Oh, she makes that one. Wow, there you go, y'all. There you have it. Sophie Cunningham for three in the corner. All right, she's made 2 3 so far in this game. Big time shot. Big time shot from Sophie Cunningham, and the Fever take the lead. This is insane. It's WNBA basketball for you. Fee with the mid-range jump shot, she misses it. Wow, the Lynx are not on their game as Kelsey Mitchell's going the other way. I can't believe the score is what it is right now with the way the Fever are playing, but I guess the Lynx have been equally as bad as the Fever turn the basketball. Oh, whoa, that's gonna be okay. No, that's gonna be Fever basketball. I thought that was out on the Fever. Yeah, we're playing good. We're playing great defense. I mean, they're just missing some shots as well. I wouldn't. I don't know. But here we go. Here's Kelsey Mitchell, and that's gonna stay our way. Seems like some of these deflections that they're saying are off the Lynx. I think are off the Fever. Um, that's just what I've been seeing though. Sophie's got that drip like a bottle of syrup. Interesting take, Colin. As Sydney Colson shoots the three and she misses that one. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, are you saying her fits are crazy? I'm not gonna look too deeply into that one, y'all. I'm gonna leave that one alone because that could mean some things, y'all. I like the Lynx players, but hate the coach so much. I actually hate watching them. Hate watch them. You hate watch them occasionally. Oh wow, that's worse than what I thought. Wow. Here's Courtney Williams. Here's Smith. Smith back to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams getting down low into the paint. And that's a turnover to the Fever. Wow. And we're going the other way. Here's Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard getting down low into the paint and out of control. Draws the foul, though. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised, y'all. I'm surprised. Relax, guys. Abby refuses to move to get open. Yeah, she's got to get open more. I don't know what to say. I mean, the Fever are up 2 points now. Chance to make it 3 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left. This has been a horrible half for the Indiana Fever. Like, let's just call it how it is. They've looked trash, but the Lynx have looked trash too. I mean, only in the WNBA do you see this level of basketball. At the professional level, where one team is so trash, but the other team will equally be as trash. And what you see a lot is just teams playing at the level of their competition. This is just the Lynx playing at the level of the Fever. The Fever have been trash, so the Lynx are playing at their level. I'm surprised. 3-point lead for the Fever, though. I mean, we'll take whatever we can get. Yeah, I mean, we're in the game. I'm just if any lead is going to go away, the second half is going to be this lead. If we go into the half with the lead, it's a very close game right now. This lead will go away. If any lead will, but hopefully we can hold on to it, and maybe Kelsey Mitchell can get into a groove. And yeah, I mean, as long as Fee stays cold, we can win. Yeah, but I mean, if he gets hot and then Kelsey gets hot at the same minute, then maybe it'll even out. Who knows? Lexi been sitting on the bench for a while now. That's a good point, Robbie Taylor. She has been sitting on the bench for a while now. We want to see her back in the game. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen here. Kelsey getting it to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard coming off. Natasha Howard. What do we? I mean, she's drawing the foul, but like, why are we shooting that? Is like, why is Natasha Howard shooting the ball so much today? How many shot attempts does Natasha have today? A lot. A lot. Oh yeah, Boston is 1 for 8. Golly. I think that makes Natasha Howard 0 for 5, 0 for 6, maybe. I don't know if they're gonna call that a shot attempt because she got fouled. But golly, y'all. Guess Howard needs that money? Yeah, I mean, all these players need that money to be realistic. Like, I mean, truck drivers make more than most, WNBA players, realistically. So, and truck drivers get paid pretty well. WNBA players, they have a pretty good job as far as jobs go. If you just compare it to the average job, they make good money. I'm just saying, like, they all need that money. The Fever got a 5-point lead here, and we're going the other way. Here's Courtney Williams. I'm not gonna get excited about this lead. If you guys are expecting me to be like, oh, the Fever are looking amazing right now, no. Like, this is I don't even know how they have the lead. It's Courtney Williams. I guess that's why they're just missing all their shots on the other side. Here's Sydney Colson going to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, can we score here? That'd be insane. Kelsey Mitchell getting that low. A layup at the cup, misses that layup. The Fever could be up 15 right now if we made our layups. If we take 5 of those layups we've missed and we made those, the Fever could be up 15 right now. As here's Courtney Williams dribbling it out. 13 seconds to go, about less than a second differential between the shot and game clock. Here's Courtney Williams getting it down low to Fee. Fee fading away for the mid-range jump shot. She misses it. I mean, Fee is cold. Stone cold. I mean, and 32-27 to end the half off. Fever up 5. Wow. Do we have some things to talk about? I don't know what to say, y'all. I mean, the Fever up 5 points despite the horrible showing that we've seen from them. AB is 1 for 8. Let's just check the box score a little bit, y'all. We're not looking too good right now. AB is, in fact, 1 for 8 from the field. Sydney Colson's 1 for 4. Sylvie Cunningham's 2 for 4. She's been pretty decent. Natasha Howard 0 for 5. Erin McDonald is 3 for 4. She's been good. But Kelsey Mitchell's 4 for 11. There's no reason the Fever should be in the lead right now, but somehow, some way they are. Hopefully it'll last. We got to get Kelsey Mitchell into a groove. I mean, you got the lead, so let's see if we can, do something about it. Reeves is going to go off in the locker room. Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, yes, she is. Oh, my gosh. That LYNX locker room is not anywhere you want to be. With the way the Fever are playing, being down 5 points in the Commissioner's Cup game with that much money on the line, nearly $60K for each player. Like, yeah, y'all. Yeah. Halftime, y'all. Yeah, halftime. Alyssa, why do you have the pancake emoji? Y'all are crazy, man. What's up with the pancake emoji? I didn't even know they had a pancake emoji. That's funny. All the other teams are sitting at home thinking we can play better than them. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Every team's probably thinking like that. Like, what is this? The Commissioner's Cup game? And both teams are just like, what are we even watching right now? Why did the Fever have the lead? Like, as a Fever fan, obviously I want them to be ahead. But them having the lead right now is like, this is like, just as a basketball fan, I don't like this. As a Fever fan, I'm okay with it, but as a basketball fan, I'm against this because I think this is bad basketball, a bad representation of our sport. To just this is a game where both teams have a lot on the line. Every single player out there is playing for 50 to 60K. And this is what you give. This is what women at the highest level of basketball are given in the first half of a game, and they're all playing for $60,000. That's interesting. And Louis with the $2. Thank you so much, Louis. Shush, don't say nothing. Maybe it was a dream. Okay. Thanks so much for the $2, Louis. All right. Jan with the $20. You are a good sport. Ditch King with this game. Thank you so much, Jan, for the $20. Ditch King with this game. I don't know what that means. You got to give me a follow-up. What are we talking about here? Thank you so much for the $20 up. I'm looking for your follow-up, Jan. Thank you so much for the $20. That's very generous. God bless you, Jan. You guys have all been a blessing so far today. Thank you guys so much for the donations, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, Jan. Ditch King with this game. Is King a person? King is a person, right? King is a person. All right, you guys are just putting the pancake emoji in the chat, y'all. Let me catch up. I'm way far behind. I'm very far behind, y'all. Very far behind. Colson is stepping up. I'm impressed. Yeah, she hasn't been bad at all tonight, y'all. She hasn't been bad at all tonight. Yeah. Carter, you got merch yet? Maybe a pancake sticker would fit your brand. Maybe if I do make merch, it'll be a pancake sticker. That'd be ridiculous. Probably not the pancake way. If we do end up making merch one day. And Jan with the follow up spell check, sticking with this game. Okay, thank you. Because I was like, am I tripping or? Okay, cool. Sticking with this game. Cool. All right. Yeah, we got to stick with it. We're up 5 points, y'all. I mean, the Fever are winning right now. Yeah, we're up. Forget IHOP. Applebee's much better. Does Applebee's sell breakfast? Applebee's still open? I haven't been to Applebee's in so long. They sell breakfast? But yeah, y'all. This has been an interesting game. I keep looking at the chat, which is why I keep stop talking. The chat's just going, and I keep getting behind. But yeah, y'all, the Fever aren't looking too good right now, y'all. They're not looking too good. But they're up 5 points. The Lynx look atrocious. This is an atrocious game. And for the WNBA, you just have to like at some point realize like your product sucks. Like no Caitlin Clark. I know we're all watching this game because we're Caitlin Clark fans. If we weren't, Caitlin Clark fans, none of us probably would be here watching this game. We'd be doing other things if it wasn't the Fever playing tonight. But like, this is the WNBA's product. If you tune into a WNBA game with no Caitlin Clark out there, and this is what you get, like this is just a failed product. Like nobody wants to watch a game like this. 32-27 at halftime with 60K on the line, and you got this kind of product out there. This is not exciting basketball at all. This is not fun at all. You know what I mean? Like we're just being realistic though. Just being realistic though, y'all. I mean, this is trash. This is trash. Like I am like I'm not really holding anything back today. I'm really not. I already kind of made a rant earlier. I made a ranting video earlier about them ranking Caitlin Clark ninth. Like I don't really care at this point about like stepping on people's toes. I'm gonna say what I want to say at this point. And this league sucks. This league sucks. The product that we see from the WNBA is trash. This is a trash game. It's a close game, but like, can we get a better product basketball wise, y'all? Please. Yeah, and all the missed layups too, y'all. I see y'all pulling it out in the chat. Manuel said 18-0 run by the Fever is impressive. Imagine they made all those layups. Yeah, I mean, it would be like a 30-0 run. But like, even that run is a fluke. Like the fact that a team can come out playing that trash and somehow, some way go on an 18-0 run while playing trash during the 18-0 run says levels about the state of basketball for women. It just says levels. Like the fact that you can go on an 18-0 run while playing that type of basketball, it just says a lot about the state of women's basketball because this is trash. No way they should have been able to go on an 18-0 run playing that level of basketball. They scored 32 points. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Pancake League. This is funny. This is the funniest thing I've seen in the chat all day. Thank you for that, Martin. Pancake League is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, crazy. Oh my gosh. And we got a new member, Unaided Foot. What's up with that name? Thank you so much for becoming a member, though. Unaided Foot 3531. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream and watching the videos. I appreciate you for the support, becoming a member. Thank you so much, Unaided Foot. But what's up with that name, though? Do you need like some Neosporin on that foot or something? Like, need some foot repairing lotion or something? What y'all got going on? Foot Clan? All right, what are we doing? All right, y'all. What we doing right now? This chat is super fun. Yeah, this chat is fun. This is fun, y'all. This is fun. This is fun. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, this is interesting game so far. The Fever are ahead. I mean, despite everything, like you got to give it to the Fever girls. I know I'm being negative, but I mean, I have reason to be negative. This is trash. This is not enjoyable. What's enjoyable is my chat right now. The chat is very fun. Everybody in here is legendary. The game is not enjoyable at all. So, but the Fever are ahead. So maybe we can be better in the second half and get this win. Alyssa, I'm not gonna show your comment on the screen. Yes, you, Alyssa Warren, but that is a crazy comment. That's all I'm gonna say. Crazy comment to make about the players in the WNBA. Y'all are crazy in the chat, y'all. Carter, what are your thoughts on the Bucks picking up Miles Turner? I don't know what the Bucks got going on. Giannis is dipping. Giannis is going to the Dubs. I hope Steph the Dubs can get Giannis. Giannis is not very pleased. I don't know, but sooner or later the Pacers are gonna have to get rid of him. And Jennifer with the $2, do you think they will allow Caitlin Clark to play Iowa offense? No, Steph White, she won't. It's not gonna happen. We've seen stretches of it, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Um, probably not. Probably not Stephanie White. There is a coach who will allow it. I'm sure there's a coach who really loves basketball, like a Rebecca Lobo. Like there are people who are in the space who could get picked up as a coach who really would be all for Caitlin Clark playing Iowa basketball. But I don't think Stephanie White will allow it. But thank you so much for the $2, Jennifer. God bless, Jennifer. God bless. Keep your hopes up. There's always a fourth quarter to lose. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. She got a mustache. Anthony. What I don't know the context, but what do we talk about in the chat, y'all? We gotta keep. Oh my gosh. Hey, playing good defense at least. Minnesota is 14-2 and we scored 27 points. Yeah, we are playing good defense. We're they're I wouldn't say good defense. They're playing enough defense. More than it's good defense, I think it's just bad offense from the Lynx. They're just missing shots. But we're there defensively. It hasn't been like atrocious defense. We're not giving up wide open layups, which is a good thing. So I guess like for the Fever, yeah, they are playing good defense. They're not giving up wide open layups. So hey, hey, hey. Minnesota's going to come out mad. The Fever have to match the intensity. Yeah, I mean, both teams should come out mad. They're playing for literally 60K. Every single player is playing for 60K a piece, probably 500K a team, right? So probably 50 to 60K per player. And I heard something about the crypto. I don't even know. I have no idea. Somebody in the chat's breaking that down for y'all. So everybody needs to come out with intensity. I don't want to hear nothing about any of these players crying about making money if you come out with low intensity in the second half. You have a chance to make 50 to 60K. Every player has a chance to make that. Most workers in America don't have a chance to make that. I don't have a chance at work randomly to go make 50K. So if I did, I would give it my all. If there was a challenge at work, a goal we had to hit, like I would be there trying to make the 50 to 60K. So you have that opportunity as a WNBA player. You better come out with intensity. If you don't, I don't want to hear nothing about you want to be paid like the man. None about give us more money because you have a chance to make money. You better spend it wisely. You know what I mean? And play hard with this time you're given. Well, I do work at IHOP. No, I don't work at IHOP. I don't. I don't work at IHOP. But if I worked at IHOP and I had an opportunity to make 50K, I promise you, I will be hopping and jumping and skipping trying to win that 50K. I would. I would be hopping, but I don't work at IHOP. I don't. IHOP doesn't pay me $50,000 a year. No, IHOP does not pay me. Is IHOP paying 50K a year? That'd be crazy if IHOP was paying 50K a year. No 50K tips at IHOP. No, I don't get 50K. If come, I will go work at IHOP right now. Come to IHOP. I'll meet you there as I apply for the job if you're gonna give me a 50K tip. But I don't get those. And I don't work at IHOP. He owns IHOP. I don't freaking own IHOP. Y'all crazy. I wish I owned IHOP. But yeah, okay, 500K in cash, 120K in crypto works out to 60K per player total. Wow, that's big time. And they're getting crypto. Hopefully these players know how to invest. They need to learn how to invest their money. That's good for anybody to learn. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Can IHOP at least sponsor the channel? Yeah, we gotta see if IHOP can sponsor the channel. That'd be big time. If IHOP could sponsor the channel. Imagine you had like a Carter meal deal at IHOP. What will be on that, y'all? What is this, y'all? When did this IHOP thing get started? LOL. In the end of a video, I was making a video, and the video didn't get up till like 3:30 at night. So what did I say at the end of the video? I said, hopefully I can get this video up before IHOP opens up in the morning. And little did I know IHOP is always open. I didn't know that. But I was just saying, hopefully I can get the video up before IHOP is open, because like just saying like before like breakfast, most people start eating breakfast. That's what I was trying to say. I had to work in the next morning, you know? But then like this happened, you know? I mean, I don't know. Hit the like button, folks. Thank you so much, Aided Folk, for the reminder. Everybody hit the like button if you're here. I greatly appreciate it. But on Aided Foot, I don't know about that. That name. As the game's getting started, y'all. As the game is getting started, y'all. Carter, how do I become a member on the channel? You have to do it on like laptop. They don't let you do it on mobile for some reason. It's really weird. The button's not even there. But like if you go on like a desktop, you can do it. Thanks for asking, Colin. No, you said you had to work, then you mentioned IHOP. Yes, that did happen, but they were not correlated at all. It weren't correlated. Let's get to this, y'all. Here's Aaliyah Boston at the top of the key. Aaliyah Boston coming off the screen here, finding Kelsey Mitchell here. Kelsey Mitchell finding Air McDonald. Air McDonald getting down low. Lexi Holt in the corner for three. Lexi gets blocked, and that's a rebound. It's going to be going the way of the Fever. Wow. Yeah, someone did call it a pancake league. That was very funny. This is a pancake league, y'all. It is, in fact, a pancake league. As we get a layup. I like that play. That works for the Indiana Fever. We're up 7 points here, 34-27 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Here's Courtney Williams coming off the screen. Courtney Williams finding Fee at the top of the key. Here we go. And we give up an open layup to Fee, and Fee makes that one. It's been a while since we give up an open layup, so let's not start doing that. As they're going the other way, here's Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell getting down low into the paint, getting a layup at the cup. Kelsey Mitchell makes it. Beautiful basketball from the Fever. I mean, they're here. They look a little bit better in the second half than they did in the first half. Getting down low into the paint, attacking the weak spot, it seems, for this LYNX team. Here's Courtney Williams coming off the screen. Courtney Williams. Here's Kayla McBride. Kayla McBride trying to get down low. 3 seconds to shoot, and they get an open three-point shot. They missed that one, and the Fever aren't able to get the rebound. And Fee gets the mid-range jump shot. She misses that one. Can the Fever get that rebound? And they finally get the rebound, but they've got an off-ball foul call. So that's going to be LYNX basketball? Yeah, it's going to be LYNX basketball. Here's Courtney Williams coming off a screen here, getting down low into the paint, and she loses the ball. What are you watching, y'all? What? Y'all, oh my gosh. As another turn. Oh. All right, we're going the other way. Kayla McBride getting a layup and she misses the golly. Almost said something. Golly, y'all, we're not looking too good. All right, we're going the other way. This is yeah, sloppy's the right word, Heather. Sloppy. Natasha, my cow? What are we talking about, y'all? Natasha, my cow? Natasha, my cow? Summer. A lot of losing the basketball so far in this game is the Fever have a 7-point lead here with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this game, y'all. We're looking good, y'all. What channel is it showing on? It's on Prime. We're looking good, y'all. The Fever are. But this game is trash. Here's Aaron McDonald. Tasha Howard getting down low into the paint, spinning, laying it up, and she makes a layup. Wow. Fever up 9 points. This is the least deserved 9-point lead the Fever have had all season. But they're up 9 points. As the LYNX turn the ball, the LYNX suck. Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. LYNX suck. Here's Aaron McDonald coming off a screen. Ari finding Lexi Hole. Lexi Hole finding Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard loses the basketball. We're going the other way. And fouls called. Fouls called, y'all. Yeah. Got to be better, y'all. Got to be better. As they make both of those free throws, 7-point lead for the Indiana Fever. We're going the other way. Like, usually when the Fever are up, I'm excited. Right now, I'm not excited at all. I'm just like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm watching. This is not hyping me up. Here's Kelsey Mitchell coming off to get the ball. Kelsey Mitchell getting down, stepping back. Kelsey Mitchell finding Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard for the lay. And she makes it. Wow. Big time for Natasha Howard. And we got an open three on the other end. So wide open three for the LYNX. 6-point lead for the Indiana Fever. 6 minutes to go here. Lexi Hole getting down low into the paint, finding AB. AB for lay, misses that one. And we're going the other way, y'all. Here's Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams going to McBride here. Back to Williams. All right, here's Fee going against Natasha Howard, and she misses that one. Fee is not on her game right now. Here's Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard finding Kelsey Mitchell. All right, here's Aaron McDonald going to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston to Lexi Hole. Lexi Hole to Natasha Howard. The heck was that? I mean, the shot clock was running out, but golly. Golly. And we got a timeout, y'all. This is not looking too good for the Fever. Not looking too good for the Fever. Not looking too good for the Lynx, y'all. We're looking pretty trash right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy about the state of this game right now. Like, even if the Fever get the win, like, this team still sucks. They still look trash. Like, and this is not good future wise. It's not good for the future, y'all. It's not good for the future. I sound like I'm going to a funeral. It feels like a funeral. This feels like a funeral. This is just bad basketball. When you come from the NBA, especially like watching the Indiana Pacers to watching games like this, you just like get demoralized as a basketball fan. This is just bad basketball. Bad basketball. That's all it is. Carter, we got this even if it's trash. Yeah. Hopefully they can secure the victory. But I mean, with how the Lynx are playing and the fact that you only got a 6-point lead, it's, you know, if the Lynx get into a groove, y'all, we're not going to be looking too good. We're not going to be looking too good. But yeah, y'all. If the Indiana Fever want to win this game, you're probably going to want to see Kelsey Mitchell get into a groove. If she can make some shots and stretch out this lead a little bit, that'd be good. I do assume that eventually the Lynx are going to start making shots. So once they get into a groove and they start making shots, if the Fever are still playing the way they're playing right now, you're not going to win. But if you can like stretch out the lead a little bit and get into a groove yourself, that'd be good. The Fever have a hard time getting into a groove in these games. Like just have a hard time finding a run sometimes in these games. So hopefully they can do that. If they can find themselves a run, that'd be big time for this team. Yeah, I got to get into a groove. Kelsey Mitchell's got to make some shots. Maybe some threes from Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham need to go down. And hopefully we can get the win. As the game is coming back on, y'all. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless. Let me check the box score, y'all. Let me check the box score, y'all. As Fee has the ball, top of the key. Fee going to Kayla McBride, getting down low into the paint. Kayla McBride for the lay. No fouls called there. And we're going the other way with Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard going to, here's Kelsey Mitchell now. Kelsey Mitchell down on the low post to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston finding Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull for three. Big. There you go, y'all. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Lexi Hull's making threes. That's exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. Exactly what I'm talking about. That's going to help this team win. All right, it's a 9-point lead for the Fever with 4 minutes left to go. This can be that stretch. Here's Courtney Williams getting down low into the paint. Courtney Williams. Here's Courtney again. Mid-range jump shot. Courtney misses it. All right, we're going the other way with Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull finding Kelsey Mitchell to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston getting down on the low post. Aaliyah Boston finding Kelsey. No, she throws it away. No. We keep it. No, yeah, throws it away. Yeah, I was right. She throws it away. But hey, the Fever up 9 points right now with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Lynx look so trash right now. As Natasha Howard gets a steals going the other way, easy layup. Wow, big time. I'm starting to think the Lynx don't want this money. That's what I'm starting to think, y'all. I'm starting to think the Lynx. Let's check the box score, y'all. Let's check the box score. The Minnesota Lynx Oh, shoot. How did I miss this? Matthew. Matthew, the certified legend, with another $100 donation via Venmo. Absolutely insane, Matthew. That's 3 back-to-back live streams where Matthew has blessed us. Matthew is an absolute legend, y'all. Thank you so much, Matthew, for the $100. I don't even know what to say, man. Matthew, you're a legend. Absolute legend, Matthew, with the $100 donation in the that's just crazy. That's 3 back-to-back streams with Matthew dropping a $100 donation via Venmo. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Matthew, you're absolute GOAT. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, Matthew. You're making these streams crazy. Shout out to Matthew, man. Matthew's a certified legend, man. I think Matthew is a manager at I think Matthew's the manager at IHOP. It's funny. I think Matthew's the owner of IHOP. Good man, Matt. Yeah, Matthew's just beautiful. Matthew, just a legend. Just a legend, man. Blessing me, man. Blessing me, man. Blessing me, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Here's Courtney Williams at the top of the key. I think that's McBride getting down low into the paint. All right, we got to stop. The Fever are going. How the Fever up 11 points right now? Here's Lexi Hole kicking it out to the corner with Aaron McDonald. Aaron McDonald for 3. Bang. What am I watching right now? Why are the Fever up 14 points in this game? The Fever on an 8-0 run. He's Courtney Williams top of it. What is happening right now? I'm like not even here. All right, here's the 3-point shot for the LYNX, and they're gonna call foul. I'm not even here, y'all. I don't even know. This game is not exciting me. Matthew's blowing my mind though. But somehow the Fever have a 14-point lead. Okay. And yeah, Lexio was in her shooting space, her landing space. But we're here. We have a 14-point lead, y'all. You know, it's not a pretty game at all. Would not be a pretty win if we do end up getting the win, but that would in fact be a good win. I mean, it'd be a great locker room booster. You're beating the best team in the league. You get a lot of money. Let's see if the Fever can hold on. It'd be big time if they can hold on to this game. Lead is due to Matthew's contribution. It's got to be Rosalinda. It's got to be Matthew. Matthew is just like we got to get these wins for Matthew. We got to because he's blessing me crazy. The team's got to show up. You got to get it done. Matthew, the vibes because of Matthew now are through the roof. I just got $100. That's big time. A crazy donation, a crazy blessing from Matthew. So I'm up here. The chat's up here because we're all supporting Matthew in this. The Fever got to get the win. As Howard, did y'all see the move Howard just tried to do with the cup? Hold on. Did y'all just see that? She just tried to do like a jelly fam. Like, okay, Howard. Let me take it one more time. Out of control, but he got the foul. I like that. Howard want that back. Yo, crazy. Yo, she's shooting free throws though. She made the first one. Wow. Howard, is that you? Seriously, who cares about 50K when Matthew is raining Benjamins? Facts. Oh, shoot. No, them players on the court better care about that 50K, though. Matthew, you've given Carter his bonus. Now can you promote him at IHOP? So now it's not just me, Kevin. It's me and Matthew. So somehow, some way, the Convos with Carter live stream lore is that me and Matthew both work at IHOP. And Matthew's been giving me bonuses for unwork related reasons. As the Lynx get a wide open three, they make that one. You don't want to see any of that, y'all. KK wants some sack too. KK does want some sack. She's looking good out there, y'all. Come here and get it, midget. I click on the wrong comment sometimes. Y'all are mad funny. Does that mean he can give Fever Team members an employee discount if they eat at IHOP? Maybe that'd be the problem. Maybe Matthew's already doing that. Let's just add to the conspiracy. Maybe Matthew's been giving these Fever players employee discounts, which is the reason why they look so bad and they look so out of shape because they've been eating IHOP before all the games. You need to eat healthier. So maybe that's the problem. I'm late. How's the game? Trash. But the Fever up 10 points. Fever up 10 points with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. So yeah. If the Fever win this, I'll pull a Matthew and order a double stack with real maple syrup. Huh? Yes. If the Fever win this, bro, they will be insane. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for the Fever to win this. I still don't think they're gonna win this. But if they do, like, that'd be insane. Seriously, Matthew, great job. Yes, that, like, Matthew's blessing me. God bless Matthew, man. Carter, embrace the IHOP comments. It will historically become part of the Combos with Carter lore. You know what? I guess it's just I can't run from it. But I just want to assure all of you I don't work at IHOP. It's just I guess I gotta embrace it. I guess we gotta embrace it. What's the challenge? That's a good question. That's what I'm trying to figure out, y'all. I was looking through the comments trying to figure out if somebody knew what was going on. I don't even remember. I wasn't even really watching the game. I'm like 75% watching the game right now, I would say. Carter back at IHOP again. We don't have that in Asia. You're watching all the way from Asia. Caitlin Clark's got fans everywhere. Everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. Man. But I'm not at IHOP right now. Imagine I do a stream from IHOP. You guys want to see an IHOP stream? You guys want to see a game where I stream at IHOP? Y'all want to see that? IRL IHOP Fever stream? Oh, man. But we're here, y'all. We're here, man. We're here. Here's Courtney kicking it back to Courtney. Here's Courtney. Getting down low, mid-range jump shot for Courtney. She misses that one. We got the rebound for Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard to Sydney Colson. Here's Colson bringing it up the court. 1 minute and 30 left to go in this game. Colson coming off a screen set by Simpson to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell stepping back. Kelsey Mitchell for three. Kelsey, don't do it to him. She did it to him, but they're not going to count it. They're going to call a moving stream maybe or a push. That should have been that's the three for Kelsey, but something happened. Something happened. Yeah, she's moving. She's moving. She's definitely moving there. She kind of got held though. All right, here's an open 3-point shot for the Lynx, and the Lynx miss it. The Lynx are not on their game. Here's Sophie Cunningham going the other way. Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey coming off a screen here. Finding Howard. Howard. She made that layup, y'all. Big time layup from Natasha Howard. I like that one from Natasha. The Fever up 12 points here with less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. See if we can get a few stops and stretch this lead out to maybe 15 at the end of this quarter. That would be insane. Absolutely insane. Here's Courtney Williams here, top of the key. Courtney coming off a screen. It's a travel. We're going the other way. Wow, wow, wow. Matthew said Howard learned how to ball 10 minutes ago. We'll take it. Yeah, she learned how to ball 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. Hey, but that 10 minutes goes a long way. You know, she's always like this every game as Sydney Colson misses. Big rebound from KK. KK going back up with it. Misses it. Got to make our layups, y'all. But big effort from KK. But yeah, Howard does this every game. Sometimes she looks good. Sometimes she just looks trash. I mean, I don't know. All right, let's get a stop here for the Fever. Courtney Williams getting down low into the paint. Courtney with the layup, up and over the defense, and they're going to call foul. It's a foul call, y'all. Foul call, y'all. Carrie said, Carter, I see a potential win tonight. Don't do the eyeball emojis because you're making it real if you put the emoji there. Look, I think we're don't do this to me because I'm starting to smell a win too. I'm starting to smell a win too. But who knows if it'll happen. But you know, the Fever, they've got to hold on to it. We've seen pattern recognition. If we're using our brains here, we know the Fever have not done a good job at keeping these leads going. So hopefully they can keep the lead going, y'all. But if they do, that'll be big time. As we turn the ball over at the end, and luckily they don't make us pay for that. Cool. So the Fever up 10. Oh, but we got someone down. Hopefully she's not too injured, y'all. Hopefully nobody's too injured. As we got Up North Michigan girl with a $10. Thank you so much. There's simply no way the Lynx are this bad. Yeah, their record doesn't say so, but they look so bad today. Like they just look trash. They look like a different type of trash right now. A different level of trash right now. It's trash. A different type of trash. Like the type of trash that you take out and like you smell that junk after you take it outside, you sit back on the couch and you can still smell the trash. It's that type of trash. Type of trash where you walk in from the garage and you can smell the trash all the way in the kitchen. Like it's that type of trash. That's how bad this team looks right now. Just trash. And yeah, like I'd hate to be a Lynx fan right now. Fever playing trash right now. They've picked it up, and this is the best quarter we've seen from them. But they've still only scored 52 points through 3 quarters. They're not looking too good, but you know what? The Lynx look worse. Thank you for the $10 once again, though. By the way, Up North Michigan girl, you are such a nice person. Everybody in here blessing me today, and Matthew with $100 donation is just insane, insanity. Matthew, just insanity, y'all, insanity. Yeah, let me skip some stuff, y'all. Expect the loss so they will win. Seems like when we think they should win, they lose. Little reverse psychology, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I don't expect the Fever to win this game yet. They're gonna have to show me. They every single time the Fever have a lead, they give it up. They. I haven't seen a game yet where they've had a lead and they maintain it. So hopefully this will be the first game. But I'm not gonna like. I don't expect to win. Even now, I expect the Lynx to win this game. Even though the Fever have a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter, I don't trust this team enough to expect them to win this game. But I hope they do. I mean, this is. The Lynx look trash right now, so maybe we can capitalize off this, y'all. Here comes the refs. Yeah, the refs always do play a part in these games, Bob. They do that. Hopefully, they are not going to play a part in this game. Hopefully, they don't start giving the Lynx a bunch of bogus calls. Fever swarming on D. Yeah, their D isn't looking bad today. It really hasn't. They like you got to give them those props. Like they haven't given up really any open layups tonight. They've given up a couple, but as compared to their other games, like they've done a good job not giving up open layups. The D has been great. It really has. So it's a good comment, Jay. Thanks for bringing that to our attention. They have been great. They have been great. The last quarter blues. Yeah, is it good to pre-order my depression? Is it okay to pre-order my depression here? Because I'm expecting to be sad. I don't expect this win, but hey, we'll see. And Carrie with the $10. Thank you so much for the $10. Carrie Carter, I believe. Whisper, win is a win. Yes, win is a win, Carrie. Thank you so much for the $10. And I love the positivity. God bless Carrie. And yes, hopefully we can get this win. I believe with you. You know what? Since you gave us a $10, I believe too. I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket, and I'm gonna expect the Fever to get this win because Carrie dropped the $10. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you to everybody else who's dropping big time donations. Matthew's a legend. Speaking of Matthew, Grateful Dread, last quarter blues. Somebody make a song. I will listen to it as I cry myself to sleep after the Fever lose this game. No, hopefully they get the win, though. I'm supposed to be positive because Carrie. We're being positive. As 3-point shot for the Lynx, they missed that one. Good start. And the refs, here we go, y'all. Here we go with the refs. Calling something. Oh, shoot. But yeah, y'all. And that's going to be nearly. Is that going to be free throws? Is that going to be free throws, y'all? I mean, yeah, it's not much there, but it is a foul. It is a foul. It is a foul. It is a foul. I believe too, Esclo. Let's get this win, y'all. Let's get this win. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it for let's just do it. Let's just do it, y'all. I was gonna say let's do it for Matthew, but I think last time I said it worked out, but the first time I said it didn't work out. Yeah, he called it from a far end. Yeah, these refs, hopefully they don't start. Here's Courtney Williams coming off, getting down low. Courtney Williams kicking it out to Fee for three. Fee misses the three. Fee is just off tonight. Just not a factor in this game. We're going the other way. Here's Ari McDonald. Ari coming off a screen set by Simpson. Ari getting down low. Ari bringing it back out. Ari to Colson. Colson coming off the screen here. Colson getting down low. Colson getting it down to AB. AB for lay. Misses that layup. We got to make our layups, man. 9-point game in favor of the Fevers, though. Just under 9 minutes to go. Here's Courtney Williams bringing it the other way. Courtney Williams getting down low into the paint. Good defense. Good stop. Oh, no, never mind. Spoke too soon. But what the heck type of misses that from Courtney? I know they got the rebound to make the layup, but golly, Courtney, you got to make those layups. Lynx look trash tonight. They don't deserve this win. Lynx don't deserve this win. As much as the Fever don't deserve to win this game, the Lynx really don't deserve to win this game. They should be ashamed of themselves. They get this win, that would be horrible. They should be prepared to lose this game and prepared to face the consequences of this loss. Like, practice is going to be crazy after this time. If they lose this game, like, both teams look bad. Yeah, both teams look bad. They just look horrible. Howard has made 8 free throws. Yeah, she gets to the free throw line. She's always going to look a little goofy, but she's getting to the free throw line. She's been good drawing those fouls. Timeout. Okay, Fever. Yeah, 7-point game. You know, I would say the Lynx are going on a run, but the Lynx still look trash. I don't know what to think. We'll see if the Lynx can get it going here, though. What happened to Aaliyah Boston, bruh? Well, Mr. Taco Bell. The problem with Aaliyah Boston is there's no Caitlin Clark. When Caitlin Clark, no one's finding Aaliyah Boston, because if you look at just how Aaliyah Boston scores the majority of her points, it's just that pick and roll, top of the key, off the pick and roll, 2 defenders go with Caitlin. That leaves Aaliyah with a wide open lane, and she makes the layup. When Caitlin Clark, none of that happens. Mr. Taco Bell. That Baja Blast be going crazy, though. I low-key want one. That's not a healthy decision, though. Hopefully, I'm not enticing anybody to go get a Baja Blast. No Mountain Dew. That's not a good decision, y'all. CC needs to put on her cape and come to save the day. That'd be great. That'd be great if you could, but you wanted her to stay healthy. They really don't need Caitlin Clark to win this game, though. They need to win this game on their own. Because like you're here, there's no way you lose this one. I mean, there is a way. I mean, they should lose this one. I mean, both teams. I mean, I don't know. Both teams suck tonight. I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know what to think. WNBA is like golf. Suck half the time. Okay, some of the time. Really good about 10% of the time. I agree, Matthew. I agree. Not that I would be able to weigh your claim because I don't really know anything about golf. Most I know about golf is Steph Curry and Kai Trump. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's the percentages are right. Like sucky half the time, okay some of the time, really good about 10% of the time, and that's just when Caitlin Clark is in a groove. Carter, someone might be able to help you get a Steph interview. Man, if I could get a Steph Curry interview, like I will one day. So when I get a Steph Curry interview, like that will be, I will have made it as a basketball content creator. But we got to get Lexi Hole and or Sophie Cunningham in the short term. Sophie Cunningham is going to have a lot of people wanting to interview her. Lexi Hole, I want to definitely interview Lexi Hole. I think I want to interview Lexi a little bit more than Sophie. I've wanted to interview Lexi since last year, to be honest. So hopefully we can do that. Here's Natasha Howard kicking it out to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald going to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard to AB on the low post. Yes, the Fever make a layup. All right, 9-point lead for the Fever. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game. Hopefully this can get good. This should get good about right now because of how much is on the line. As that's going to be going the other way. This should get good about right now. Carrie set buzzer beater. We win. Who's hitting that shot? I'm going to remember this, Carrie, if it happens. Amazing seal from AB down in that low post to get that layup. Fee looks trash today. I want y'all to keep that same energy with Fee that y'all been keeping with Caitlin Clark after, a couple bad games from Caitlin. Y'all acting like she's so trash. And I'm obviously, I don't want you to keep that same energy. I want you to just stop the energy entirely. But I'm just saying that to bring light to it. I hope people will keep that same energy. And if not, I hope they realize that it's not wise to judge players based off one game or 3 games for Caitlin Clark. As that's going to be stay with the Lynx. 11-point lead for the Fever, though. Ari hitting it at the buzzer. Lexi hitting it. I hope this doesn't. Hopefully, the Fever don't lose this 11-point lead. Y'all talking about buzzer beaters. I hope we can keep the lead. Hopefully, he doesn't get to that point. I hope so. I really hope so. Come on, Fever, please. LOL. Yeah. Hopefully, we can get this win. Good steal from Colston. We're going the other way. Here's Natasha Howard. The Indiana Fever's Michael Jordan out there right now. She kicks it out, though. Here's Sydney Colson getting down low into the paint. Sydney Colson kicking it over to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston for the layup. Big time from AB. That was all initiated from Michael Jordan out there. Wow. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Fever up 13. Good defense from Ari McDonald. 3-point jump shot. LYNX miss it. We're going the other way, y'all. The Fever have a 13-point lead. Chance to make it 15 or 16 here with 7 minutes to go in this game. Here's Sydney Colson. Oh, my gosh. How did the LYNX have 45 points in this game? Here's Aaliyah Boston down on the low post for the layup. She misses it. We're going the other way here off the rebound from Fee. Fee's pushing it the other way. Fee going to Kayla McBride, I believe. McBride coming off the screen. McBride Going to Courtney Williams at the top of the key. We're going to work on the low post over the LYNX. The LYNX for the layup, and she makes it. Oh, my gosh, 11-point game. 11-point game, y'all. Here's Sydney Colson. Colson stepping back, coming off a screen. Colson going to Sophie Cunningham for the layup at the cup. Let's go. We're making layups. We're making layups. If we make our layups, we're going to win this game. No missed layups. All right, Williams kicking it to Fee. Fee coming off a screen. Fee getting down low into the paint. Fee losing it out of bounds. We're going the other way. Matthew says the one time I met Steph was with my friend at their club. You met Steph Curry, and you're in my live chat sending me money. You met Steph Curry. That's insane. You met Steph Curry? Wow. I would have never washed my hand if I got to shake his hand. I would have never washed my hand. I would have, y'all. I'm not geeked out like that, I promise. Here's Eric McDonald coming off a screen. Got to wash your hand for the ladies. Eric McDonald, she got the basketball on the wing here, kicking it to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard getting down low in the paint. Natasha kicking it out to Eric. Oh, travel. Interesting. Matthew also eats at IHOP. Oh, so did Matthew meet Steph Curry at IHOP? So maybe he was serving. Oh, well, I work at IHOP too, so I would have known about that, right? This is just the lore, right? Guys, I'm trying to keep up. Somebody write a book about it. Here's Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams getting down low into the paint. Courtney Williams. Mid-range jump shot. Wow. Okay, she made that one. All right, 11-point lead for the Fever. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Let's just keep the people away right now. Let's keep the LYNX at bay. As here's Kelsey Mitchell for the wing 3-point jump shot. She misses that one. Oh, but we get the offensive rebound. Do we? We do. All right, here's Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell getting down low into the paint. Loses that one. And that's going to be LYNX basketball. Dang it. All right, here's McBride. Here's Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams coming off the screen here. Courtney Williams kicking it. Where's the foul? Where's the foul? I just seemed like a charity foul right there. That's crazy. Hey, 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. With 4 minutes, I'm sorry, with 11-point lead for the Fever. Flop, yeah, flop. Yeah, here we go again. Here we go again, y'all. Top of the key for the LYNX. Another off-ball foul. Boston sloppy. Yeah, Boston's being sloppy. Everybody's kind of being sloppy right now for the Fever. We got to stop. This has to be the lowest scoring game for the LYNX. Yeah, they look atrocious. I mean, are they even going to crack 60 tonight? They might end off this game in the 50s. This is bad. This is the first game of the year when the Sky played the Fever and they got absolutely cooked. I think they scored 58 points in that game. Will the LYNX not outdo the Sky? Let's see if they can outdo the Sky. And they're going to the free throw line from this, y'all. They're going to the free throw line from this, y'all. Mistakes? Yeah, mistakes. Mistakes. 9-point game. We got to limit the mistakes down the stretch here. Mistakes is a good word, though. Got to limit the mistakes. Here's Sydney Colson. Got to be nearly perfect to win this game. Sydney Colson. Or maybe not. The LYNX suck. Here's Kelsey Mitchell, top of the key. Kelsey Mitchell coming off a screen here. Kelsey Mitchell. What you going to do? What you got for me, Kelsey? Oh, Sophie, don't do it to him, Sophie. She did it to him. Big time shot from Sophie Cunningham. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, and Caitlin Clark is hyped. Yeah, get hyped in. Get hyped in. Yeah, talk that talked in. Yes, big time shot. Push the lead to 12 with 4 minutes left. Yeah, I'm hyped in. If you hyped, I'm hyped. If y'all hyped, we hyped. Let's do it then. Let's do it then. Big time shot from Sophie Cunningham here. That's from way downtown. She's not at the 3-point line. She's a few steps back. Push the lead to 12. Let's get that 60K, Sophie. Let's get that 60K. Let's get that 60K. All this hate she gets on Twitter, all this hate she gets online, yes, show them you the boss. Show all these folks who hate you so much for just existing, for just speaking the truth. Show them that you're here. That's what I like to see. I'm hyped that they hyped. I'm hyped that they hyped. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sophie coming in clutch. Yes. Yes, Farrell. Yes, Sophie is coming in clutch. Big time shot. Push the lead to 12. 4 minutes left to go in this game. We got to keep it going. Yes. 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 I like that hype. I like that. That got me into it. I'm here. I'm here. Big time shot. I'm at that point now. I already said I was going to be positive for Carrie. And Carrie, you know what? I didn't make good on that claim. I've been negative. I've been negative since then. But like, oh, seriously, Carrie, we're positive now. We're positive now, y'all. We're at that point now where I expect the Fever to get this win. As bad as the game has been for both teams, let's do it. Sophie Cunningham, bring us home. Kelsey Mitchell, make some big time shots down the stretch. Let's do this. Let's get this win. Sophie, 4 for 6, 3 for 5. Big time game from Sophie, Andrew. Big time game from Sophie, Andrew. I like that. I like that. Sustain. Just carry this momentum. Yes, Mr. Quipster. I almost thought you said Stalin for a second, but yes, sustain. Sustain. We got to carry this momentum. I almost just was about to question you on Stalin, but yeah, sustain. Better than Stalin. Bring us home. Yes, bring us home. Let's get this going. Come on, we got a 12-point lead here. 60K on the line. Let's do it then. Every player, not just as a team, 60K per player. 50K in cash. You get some crypto as well. I like that. Sophie is money. Yes, Sophie is money, man. I can't wait to meet Sophie Cunningham. I can't wait. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. Carter will do a pancakes party after this win. If the Fever win a championship, I'll Oh man. Oh man. Maybe the pancake party is something that's gotta happen. Stupid. Will Bonner get a cut of the prize? She bet not. She bet not. We will rob her. No, I'm kidding. We won't rob her. We won't rob her. But if I see her, it's on site. No, I'm not. No, 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 no. She better not get any money though. We're not robbing DeWanna Bonner. It's not something we're doing. If y'all want to do it, y'all can. But I'm not a part of that. But she don't deserve no money. If she, yeah, nah, not at all. Here's Fee fading away. And she misses that one. I'm sorry. We're going the other way. 12-point lead, y'all. 12-point lead, y'all. 12-point lead, y'all. We're going the other way. Here's Colson. Colson getting it down to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston on the low post, going to work. AB missing the layup, but she draws the foul. Yo, what we got going on, y'all? What we got going on? We got some injuries going on, some fighting going on, some. I don't know what we got going on. Well, what happened, y'all? Oh, that was a cheap shot from Collier. Oh, she turned back. Oh, she turned back. Oh, y'all saw? Oh, she turned back. She got hit. That was a cheap shot. Oh, cheap shot. And then she walked away for a second. And then she flipped. She snapped her neck. She said, hold on. That disrespect cannot be tolerated. She said, we got to deal with that. Make them free throws for me, AB. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, we're getting down low into the paint. Layup for the LYNX. Are they make that one and one? Where's the foul? Where's the foul, y'all? Yeah, shake my head, man. Shake my head, man. Let's see it again. Bruh, where was the foul? They gotta show him, bro. Where was the foul? No, where was it? Are they challenging that, y'all? No angle. Yeah, that angle was pretty trash. Was it a timeout? Or was it no foul? So they didn't call foul? I'm confused. Yeah, y'all. 3:30 to go. 65-53 in favor of the Fever right now. The Fever are looking to win this game. Time for the refs to show up. Yeah, the refs got to show up. Got to show up and get this win for the Lynx. No. Hopefully the Fever can get it done, y'all. Why were they allowed to win this? Are they trying to lure CC out onto the court? Oh, the conspiracies are crazy. Hey, maybe. Who knows? And look at those kids out there, man. This is why Caitlin Clark does it. It's for those kids, those girls out there waving the Caitlin Clark banner. That is what you do it for. Yes, y'all. Those are the fans that people call racist. Y'all saw those kids that they just showed on the screen? Apparently, those kids are KKK members. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Aaliyah Boston she's getting it in today. As they missed that layup. Wow. All right, we're going the other way, y'all. Here's Sydney Colson bringing it up the court. Where's Ari McDonald? Where's Ari McDonald? Here's Colson coming off a screen here. Colson to Sophie Cunningham in the corner. I guess Colson hasn't been too bad. I mean, I guess we can go with her over Ari. Here's Aaliyah Boston on the low post. Fading. What? She been training with Jokic? What was that? A big time shot from Aaliyah Ball. What was that? That was wow. She must have been training with Jokic. As here's Fee on the other end. Kicking it out. Courtney Williams for three. She's open. She misses, but we don't get the rebound. It's Fee, and Fee goes back up with it and makes that layup. Still a 12-point game, but the Lynx are within striking distance, but it's under 3 minutes to go here. We got to hold on to this one. Here's Colson. Finding Natasha Howard. Howard to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey. Hidden. Cunningham getting down low. Cunningham for lay at the cup. Draws the foul. Oh, so the time was running out. Interesting. They're going to review that one. Control the clock, please. Yeah, like that is something that is a quarrel I have with the WNBA. The shot clock just be tripping. Like there's always a problem with the shot clock. And yeah, she got that off. She got that off in time. Yeah. Fever about to win this, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy. The Fever about to win this game. To everybody who came into the stream with positivity, shout out to y'all because I didn't expect the Fever to get this win. I was expecting depression. Was going to pre-order my depression, but here we go. Here's the Fever getting this win, big time. I was expecting us to just turn on the Blues after this one. I thought it was going to be a beatdown. I thought it was going to be, Fever lose by 60. That was going to be one of them nights. But hey, Fever, they hear y'all. Hey, they hear y'all. They hear y'all. They hear y'all. I expected a 70-point loss. I expected the Fever not to crack 30 points. It ain't over. Ease up. No, for sure, Bob. Bob bringing us back to reality. Yes, it is not over yet. Hopefully the Fever still got 2 minutes left. Hopefully the Fever can get this dub. So Cunningham's going to get to the free throw line right here because it obviously was off in time. Come on, Sophie. Let's get these layups in, y'all. Let's get these layups in. I said layups. I mean free throws. I'm tripping. Maybe I do have trouble double tasking, reading comments and speaking. Sophie Cunningham goes to the free throw line, makes that first one, big time. And Louis with the $2. Just rejoice. Holy crap. Yes. Hey, the Fever about to get this win, which is insane. Thank you so much, Louis, for the $2. God bless. A legend in the chat. Named Louis. And we're going the other way. 14-point lead for the Fever. Coming off a screen here, getting down low into the paint. Kicking it out. 3-point jump shot. Rebound for Fee. Fee makes the layup. All right. 12-point game. slow down the game a little bit, run the shot clock out, and maybe score a couple times here. Secure this victory. Here's Sydney Colson. Not coming off a screen. Kicking it to Natasha Howard. Don't do anything stupid. Let's get the ball to someone who needs it. That's a bad pass. That was exactly what I was referring to. That was a stupid play. Here's Fee. Fegan down low, and we get a stop. Amazing defense from the Fever. That was exceptional. That was exceptional defense. I mean, there's no better defense that this Fever team has shown us throughout the entire season better than that. That was amazing, y'all. Amazing defense there. Absolutely exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. Here's Sydney Colson coming off the screen. Sydney Colson mid-range jump shot. Colson misses that one. Not a good look as they're going the other way. Courtney for the layup on the other end. All right, 10-point game, but 1 minute and 17 seconds left. You're not doing a good job here. But let's end it off on a strong note. All right, here's Sophie Cunningham. I'm sorry, Sydney Colson to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell coming off a screen. Kelsey for the mid-range jump shot. Ice it out, Kelsey. Oh, my goodness. Big time shot from Kelsey Mitchell. She's ice out the game. I like that. 12-point lead for the Fever. 1 minute left on the dot. 12-point lead for the Fever. They're getting this win. Big time shot from Kelsey Mitchell. Ice out the game. Cold-hearted Kelsey at it once again. You love to see it. Her game is pure. She has not had one of those games, but she's had a big game. And Fever ought to be hyped. Because you're about to walk away with $50K, $60K even. You're about to walk away with some money. Big win from the Indiana Fever. Keep the Fever rising. Yeah, they pockets rising. As we force another miss. Simpson with the rebound. We're going the other way, y'all. I think that was Turner. Turner with the rebound. We're going the other way, y'all. Going the other way. Fever secured this victory. And Louis with the $2 at $500K looking real good. Yes. Thank you so much once again, Louis, for the $2 certified legend in the chat. But yes, y'all, that $500K. This is big time for these Fever players. They don't make that much money. Nobody in the WNBA is making, millions of dollars. This is big time. A lot of money to make right here. All on one game. Big time for the Indiana Fever to win this game. Big time, y'all. Now we know. Is it time to celebrate, Lily? I think it is time to celebrate. I think it's okay to celebrate. I think we can celebrate. I think the Fever have done this. They've done this thing. Here's Sophie Cunningham coming off a screen, kicking into the corner. Lexi Holt, don't do it to him. Oh, she did it to him. That's it, y'all. We won. Fever won this game. The Minnesota Lynx had 59 points. This is a game where the Fever didn't really deserve to win, but they deserve to win in comparison to their opponents, because their opponents really, really didn't deserve to win. This is big time from the Indiana Fever. We're going the other way, y'all. This is amazing what we're seeing from this Fever team. Lexi for the dagger, yeah. Big time shot from Lexi Holt, y'all. Big time for this Indiana Fever team to walk away with a lot of money here. Big time, y'all. Big time. No Caitlin Clark, no problem. What an upset. LYNX sucked tonight. What an upset. Wow, y'all. I don't even know what to say. What a upset. That I don't think anybody came into this game after hearing a couple hours ago that Caitlin Clark wasn't going to play. I don't think anybody came into this game expecting a win. But here's a win. The Fever just won this game. They just won this game. They won the Commissioner's Cup. They're going to walk away with a good lump sum of money. And this is super cool. Now we know. I so needed this for my mental health. Yeah, I was expecting a rant. I was expecting a video dogging on the Fever later on today. But, hey, we got the win, y'all. We got the win. And we won by 15, and they're celebrating. This is big time, y'all. Big time win for the Indiana Fever, y'all. Exceptional even. And Louis with the $2. Thank you so much, Louis, for the $2. You're so nice, so kind. $2 donation. Biggest morale booster ever. Yes, we're hyped about this. This is big time. Thank you to everybody who's been donating in the chat today, y'all. You guys have been legends today. Wow. And the Blacklash with the $20. Game on, TV muted. Carter calling the game. TV off. Just Carter. TV on. Fever for the ugly win. Thanks so much for the $20, man. It's good to know I'm still enough for you watching these games. Look, it's an honor to hear that I'm better than the announcers for some of you guys, man. I appreciate it so much. And I love the roller coaster of this comment. the roller coaster. At first, you had the game on with the TV muted with me on there, and then you were like, "Oh, let me turn the TV off. This game is trash." And then you turn the TV back on, and then Fever for the ugly win. Yes, they got it done though. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, y'all. This is a big time game for the Indiana Fever. I didn't expect them to get the win, but they got it done, y'all. God bless you once again, Black Lash. You guys are legends in the chat, y'all. What a team win, y'all. This is big time morale booster. A game nobody expected the Fever to get done, but they got it done, y'all. I mean, I'm almost, I don't even, I did not expect this from the Indiana Fever tonight. I know everybody at the game is hyped. Super, super cool seeing everybody out in the crowd. It would have been super cool to be there. Yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't think anybody in the crowd expected this win. I didn't expect this win when I started the stream. I was expecting a loss. The fact that the Fever got this done is insane. Absolutely insane. Crazy, yes, crazy, crazy. No money for DB. Yeah, she bet not get no money. Bet not get no money. Yeah, like I don't want y'all to rob her. No robbing Dewana Bonner. But like if she gets the money, if y'all do rob her, like that wouldn't be morally bad. Well, you shouldn't rob people. Stealing is bad. Stealing is bad. That is morally, that is wrong. But like you have a reason here if you do want to rob her. I'm not gonna do it. If you guys are gonna do it, you can. How about that, Carter? Yeah, Annie. How about that? I got to eat my words. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this at all. I was totally expecting a loss. I came into the stream expecting a loss. But who expected a win here? You got to be a crazy supporter. Some of y'all did. Shout out to you, Annie. Shout out to you. It's insane. Insane. Sir Jax with the $5. Thanks, Carter. Thank you, Sir Jax, for being here. Thank you so much for the $5. Big time win for the Indiana Fever. That trophy looks like a Burger King hat. Yes. It's funny. And they got a whole little ceremony going on here. God bless once again, Sir Jax. They got a whole ceremony going on here. Let's hear what they got to say, y'all. MVP will get an extra 5,000. Really? So they're going to be an MVP. Big win. Why y'all giving that trophy to Stephanie White? Take it from her immediately. Take it from her right now. Why y'all get that trophy to Steph White? She does not need to touch that trophy first. Give it to the players. Thank you. See what Steph got to say. Let's see what Steph White got to say, y'all. Stephanie White is full of crap. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Like, she's full of crap, bro. She comes on here and she says so many good things. She's full of crap. Now we got an MVP. Let's use the MVP, y'all. Okay. Congrats, Natasha. Congrats, Natasha. Congrats. All right, I have no comment. Thank you so much for the $2 Tar Heel. AB ISO plays with no help. D Fee is Fee kryptonite. Yeah. Fee was not very good. She was not very good. That was her kryptonite. No help defense for sure. Thank you so much for the $2. God bless, man. God bless y'all. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? And Louis with another $2. Tosh Howard is becoming a big part of this team. I guess. Yeah, she had a good game today. She had a good game today. MVP is crazy though. But thank you so much for the $2 once again, Louis. A legend. A legend. Tasha's the MVP. Yeah. Yeah, she played hard. Yeah. She got the MVP, y'all. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I probably would have wanted to give it to Sylvie Cunningham. I probably would have gave it to Sylvie Cunningham. I thought Sylvie had a better game. I thought Sylvie Cunningham had a better game. We knew this isn't exactly how it just went. Natasha Howard might stink it up, but she just wants to stick together and win. I agree, Cecilia. I agree. Or Celia, sorry. Yeah, it was a big win. We needed it like this. Natasha Howard definitely is here to win. She's not here for drama. She's here to try to win games. She does stink it up at times, but hey, big win. That was a fun stream. Yes, unaided foot. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. I'm about to get out of here soon so I can go ahead and make this video for you guys. But yeah, big win. Big win, y'all. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I certainly did, man. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you so much to Matthew once again. Certified legend is Matthew. Like, absolutely insane. Totally blessing me. I get to walk away from these streams totally blessed. Shout out to Matthew. But yeah, we're about to get out of here. And we got another donation. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Black Lash with the $20. Wow. Thank you so much, man, for the $20. That's big time, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you for the generous donation. God bless Black Lash for the $20 donation, man. I'm honored that you guys stuck here with me, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. God bless, man. God bless y'all. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Twitter finna hate on us so hard. We up. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get on Twitter, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I'll get with y'all soon, man. See you guys later for the victory video. Yeah, I'm slurring on my words. But yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did, man. Peace out, y'all. Big win for the Fever. Big win for the Fever. Big win.